Sims and Leon, your mama's favorite podcast. Trust me, I'm Mikey Unlikely's mom.
Well, it's been a week.
It has been a week.
What have you done? What have you done all week?
Well, we're all thrown off because the truck's not in the garage.
Everything's weird. As soon as I pulled in,
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't know where to park because I normally park right behind the green truck or
Yeah.
whatever truck is on the far end of the driveway.
Right.
It's a very big driveway. Dustin lives in a very glorious house. He's got a long, wide driveway.
And it curves.
Hey, I like it big and wide.
curves and curvy,
Yeah.
like curve.
Wide and curvy.
Wide.
And so I'm backing in today, and I was like, something's not right. First of all, there's a white truck in the front yard. Then I see the studio truck just
Missing?
missing,
Just
just
in the yard.
randomly in the yard next to Pappy's truck. That's also at an angle in a different spot than it normally is. Then as I'm backing in, I see this big ass camper. I was like, wait, am I supposed to park next to the camper? So I just park in the same spot I always do.
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
There's an empty spot where a truck normally is.
Yeah.
And then when Elena got here, I was like, did I take her? Am I blocking her in? Do I need to move so she can park there?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
He said it was.
First come, first serve.
That's right.
That's what's good about having such a giant driveway.
Yeah. Well, we had the studio truck hadn't started in a while, so I'm trying to get it working. So we had to push it out of the garage, and I wasn't going to push it back in until I get it running. So
exactly how many trucks do you have?
Not enough,
why do
apparently.
we have to go through
I
this?
want to go through this.
There's a one on the hills.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
The blue one.
The blue
one.
Yeah, and it's a 2001.
Okay.
It's almost a classic.
There's the 94.
94 GMC.
Yeah. What
Pappy's
year's
truck.
What year's the Ford?
83.
83 Ford.
Yep.
Then you got your work truck.
Yeah, you can't count that one because that's not mine.
Do you drive it every day?
I do, but
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
not underneath
Do you,
my name.
do you drive it
I
to
don't have a
places
title to
besides
it.
work?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. And then you have Elena's truck.
Yeah.
So 4.5.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
4.5.
4.5.
Okay.
Better than the 5 I used to have.
Put it this way. How many do you pay insurance on? Those are yours.
3.
Okay.
Just 3.
Yeah.
So no insurance on the Ford, I'm assuming?
There is insurance on it, but I don't pay for it. Her grandfather pays
Oh,
for it.
okay.
Yeah.
Aw.
That makes sense. And
That's
it's
a
got
good man.
Oklahoma
It's still in
tags. He
his
never
name.
has to put
Yep.
tags on
Oklahoma tags. You don't have to go through inspection or nothing.
Really?
Yeah. That's how Oklahomans do it.
it. Yeah. They don't care. They don't give a
They
fuck.
really don't.
They don't
You
know how
can
to
have
say
the-
city
You
names.
can have the tint. Oh, please. You can have the tint as dark as you want on the front of that thing. And the windshield tinted. They don't care.
Really?
Yeah. Oklahoma's got some different laws.
Yeah.
They don't have no laws.
Well, that's right.
Cool. I'm moving
I
to
didn't-
Oklahoma.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I buy old 60 acres up there.
And I have 2 grandbabies that are actually on a birth certificate that are Indians.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Well, that's good for them. That should be able
That's
to get
what
some
I
good
said.
college, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I borrow one of your pads?
Oh, yeah. I think I'm hogging them. Yeah.
Did I take it away from you?
No. Just it.
But you're going to because
Yeah.
it's a little loud. You just got to watch your setting.
I like the way he decorated his cup with salt on it and everything, and mine's
Oh,
just like,
you didn't put salt on her margarita?
I don't want her sodium levels to get high.
Oh.
I don't have high sodium.
Well, because you don't people don't put salt in your
I'm old.
margaritas.
No, listen. Just because you think I'm old, you think I got high blood pressure? I don't.
I do.
I don't.
I guess we should say Aunt Linda's in the studio.
Yeah. We got Aunt
Oh,
Linda.
no.
She's already yelling at me.
Special guest.
Hey, thanks for the
Special
margarita.
guest.
Too bad you fucked it up.
Well, he's over here with the pink straw, and I got the green straw. That's messed up.
I always get the pink straw. Pink's my favorite color.
Well, this one kind of matches my margarita anyway,
Yeah.
so I like it.
If you want salt, you can have some of mine.
Having
No,
the
I
leftover birthday margaritas.
Yeah, the salt isn't very good. It's real sticky because it's been in the fridge with the limes and stuff.
Oh,
How do you mess up salt? How
Why
does
do you-
salt go bad?
It
why
doesn't
do
go
you put
bad,
it-
but
It's
when
a mineral, is it not?
it's in that container with the lime juice,
Oh, so
and
it's
then
got
it kind of
some
that's why
humidity.
it's so sticky on there, and it's hard to
hard to lick off.
yeah.
Well, I
I don't
was like,
know.
why do you put the salt in the refrigerator to begin with?
Because
Because the limes
it was
were
with
in the same container.
We
It's
just
a-
threw it in the refrigerator.
I didn't put it in the refrigerator first
It
of all.
sounds to me like y'all were drunk when y'all did this.
There's a good chance. Oh yeah, give her one of those.
You want salt?
No. I don't want one of those.
Hey, this is
I was with
courtesy
you
of
when he
Mikey
bought that.
Unlikely right here.
Yes, I know. I was with you.
Salties.
Have you seen those in any other store yet?
I've seen where did y'all get them from?
Actually, we were in Bowie, Texas.
Oh, nice.
We stopped at a little store,
Way
like
out
a
in the
little
sticks.
souvenir stop. Yeah.
I've seen them at one other place, but I can't remember which gas station it was at. I don't remember which one.
Yeah, it was in Bowie. Not Sunset, Bowie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that place is expensive.
Is it?
Some of that stuff, yes, that they got. Don't even stop and get your gas there. Always gas up before you get to Bowie.
Because there's only like 2 gas stations in Bowie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. On the
Well, you got
freeway.
to support the locals too, though. I mean,
Are
I
they
don't want to. I don't want to support those locals.
hick ass sons of bitches?
you're right.
Exactly.
I don't go to the small gas stations here around us either. I go to Sam's.
Me too. I didn't get to make
It's
it
the
to Sam's
cheapest.
this time. And then I saw the QT, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Gas is
no.
$3.49.
Is that bad?
Yeah.
What's it at Sam's?
It's probably normally close to like 20 cents cheaper, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like
Usually
pretty
is.
close. And they normally have a pretty good line.
Oh.
You don't drive a gas car? Is it electric? How come you don't know how much gas costs?
I just don't pay attention, I guess. I got to pay for it anyway, so I just put my card in and fill it up.
Está loco, like I
that's
could
what
say.
I'm
You está
saying.
loco.
I'm trying to go and get the cheapest one. Even with a
too.
company credit card, I'm like, all right, I'm going to try to save the company a little bit of money.
He rich then.
I ain't trying to save the company.
We've had
Little
gas
Richie's
talk
kid.
before.
Yeah,
Oh, is that what you got? You got a company gas card?
kinda.
Okay,
Kinda.
so
They pay for
that
the
goes
majority of my gas.
okay, so I wouldn't care
Yeah.
either. I wouldn't give a damn.
It's not a company gas card, but I turn in all my gas receipts and they
pay for
reimburse
it.
me. Yeah,
There you go.
Okay,
it was one of my
that's sweet.
perks I got when I started at this company, and I like it a lot. It's a
That's
good perk.
good.
Anywhere in Texas, that was the deal.
Really,
Oh, so we go to Oklahoma.
he got a gas up in Texas.
Yeah, I had to fill up right before I crossed the red. Got to fill up and stop and get that beer.
You don't travel anyways for work. It's not like it makes a difference.
Well, at the time, it was when my sister and brother-in-law lived in Houston. So that was one of the things. Like, so if I drive down to Houston, it was like, yeah,
Yeah.
it was like you're not driving down there every day. So
Right.
yeah, we'll take care of you. It's like, all right, cool.
But that's what you do. You gas up and you buy your beer in Texas because in Oklahoma the beer is weaker.
No, not now.
Yeah?
Not
not
now.
anymore.
They changed
Really?
it.
They
Yep,
upgraded
that's
a
one
few
law
years
they
ago.
changed. Yeah.
Shut up.
Uh-huh.
When did this happen?
I don't know, but
It's been like
caught me by surprise on New Year's one night.
yeah.
I was like, whoa.
It must have been this New Year's.
No, it was a few New Years ago.
Yeah,
up.
it's been
I'm
it's been
that
like
far
2
back
years.
behind.
Yeah.
It was before because we didn't go last year because COVID. So it might have been the year before that is when I found out because
No way.
like I was halfway through the night. Normally, we call it the figure eight. We just hit every bar back and forth and keep going until they tell us we can't drink anymore. But I didn't make it as far as I normally do. And I started just like feeling real drunk, and then I realized, oh, we're drinking real beer now. This isn't this half beer.
Like it's 0.5% less or something like
It's
that.
it's almost a full percent less.
Almost.
Well, see, I consider myself like Mikey. Me unlikely to really be a professional drinker, but an amateur at the same time. So I thought I should know this. You know what I mean? What I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, but you've been out of the game for a while.
Yeah.
The
I
gambling
have-
game.
Like you still play a little pickup drinking. You drink
that
on
too.
occasion.
I did last night, and you know what? And every time that I would go to Oklahoma, I would always buy me a carton or two cartons of cigarettes.
Because it's cheaper to buy cigarettes in
It
Oklahoma.
was always cheaper to buy cigarettes there.
Is
and
it less tobacco in them?
get me a get a 12-pack, but nope, not no
Yeah,
more.
I
I
tell
don't
you.
smoke. I don't smoke, so
You
I
gotta,
don't
you gotta
drink.
check them Indians.
Yeah.
That might be.
But that
it
saves
might
a
be-
lot of money when you stop smoking.
Yeah, especially now.
Dude,
I
if
don't
I
even know
had
how
my
much of-
phone, I could tell you how much they said I should have saved, and I wish I had that kind of money, because I mean it's like $20,000.
Yeah, and the price has just gone up and up and up.
Well, I hadn't even put the new price in there.
Yeah.
If I put the new price in there, it'd be more. Cause
You
it's
talking
been
about
4
since
years.
you stopped? How much
Since
you
I
have
stopped.
saved?
Yeah. How much I should have saved?
So like
like if you would have
20
saved, if
grand?
you'd have put all that money just into it,
Dang.
Yes.
savings.
Yes.
Hmm.
4 years.
How much were you smoking?
I lied to Arturo about how much I smoked, and I would say it was about a pack, but I know I was smoking 2 packs a day.
2 packs a day.
2 packs a day.
Does it feel good now that you can say that?
Uh,
Like, because when you're saying 1 pack a day, it's almost like you feel shame, like you're hiding
I
something.
was, because I did hide it.
Yeah.
I hid that for such a long time, because I'd buy me a pack, and then I'd tell my kids to go buy me a pack in the evening time, and so yeah. And they would do it for me, bless their little hearts.
Oh, that's nice of them.
Those are my grandkids. They love me to death. But,
Because you
yeah.
beat the shit out of them so much.
I guess, well, not Isabel. And she told
Oh,
me, no, Nanny. And she'd take my cigarettes, and she said, okay, I'll give you one. And I'd go back in a little bit later. Go, this is all you're getting for the rest of the night. Bullshit. That's when I had to start whooping her ass.
All right. When you called in last week for my birthday,
Yes.
I told you I found a RosaLinda's shirt.
Yes.
I want to know all about RosaLinda's.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's talk about it.
Like, what gave you the idea to start the business? I guess we should say what it was.
Yeah.
So,
It was a taqueria. We served authentic Mexican tacos with the meats. We had the lengua, which is the beef tongue.
Ooh,
We had tripas, which was the intestines.
Jesus.
We had
Picadillo.
picadillo, which is the ground beef with the potatoes.
See, now you're getting me. That's good.
We had the chicken. We had fajita meat. We had carnitas, and we also had chicharrones. We had a red pork.
Chicharrones.
Yeah, the chicharrones is just a layer of the fat from the.
It's
You know,
it's
pig
one of
skin.
the greatest things ever.
Nobody would think that until you had them cooked by Arturo, and they were the best by Arturo.
Yeah, and I grew up on those because my grandmother cooked them for
Yes.
the Colombian, my Colombian grandma.
Yes.
So we had chicharrones all the time. We still do. To this
Yeah.
day, we eat chicharrones all the
Really?
time. And like when I go to Ernesto's, which is Taqueria off Hemp Hill, they have really good chicharrones. So if you ever want
Really?
really good chicharrones, that's a great place to get it. I'll just order like 4 or 5 of them, and if I go back for a second order, they like double the price.
That's just. I'm telling you, it's good. Maybe it's fat. It's not good for your heart, but I mean, it tastes yummy.
Yeah.
And, but he always cooked. And Arturo is my husband, and once he wanted to open up another bar, but I felt like he was getting too old to do that, so we opened up a taqueria instead.
So he owned bars back in the day.
He owned bars back in the day. That's how I met him. He had 3 of them.
3.
I didn't know we had 3. I know the company lounge.
Yes, it was the Company Lounge, the El Heredera, and then there was one off of Polly Street. I really don't even remember what that one was.
Oh, Heredera.
The El Heredera.
So they were.
It's over off of oh dang it, what's that street? It used to be a strip club right across the street from it.
Were they all in Fort Worth or what?
Yeah, Fort Worth.
Fort Worth?
Yeah. It's where the first Mexican Inn is at. Have you ever you know where that's
Yeah.
at?
Yeah.
Okay. It was right across the street from there.
Is that off by 8th?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so that
Is that one
right
still
there-
open?
The
it's-
Mexican Inn?
I don't know. The Mexican Inn?
I believe so.
Is
I
it?
don't know.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
the original
A few
one.
years
though.
ago it was.
Yeah. And everybody always hyped on their chips. They're just Fritos.
Yeah.
They're Frito. Yeah, their
Fritos
hot
and
sauce is
ketchup.
like ketchup. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fritos
and
and
it's
ketchup.
Fritos. And it's like, oh, what the hell? I love Fritos. You can't find them now. Have you looked for Fritos?
Is that why I can't find them?
Yeah.
I was at my gas station that I
Shortage.
always go to, the same one every time. And I had bean dip at that. I was like, I really want some Fritos.
Me too.
Couldn't find any Fritos, and they didn't have Doritos either. It's like the 2 best things to go into
Yeah.
bean dip, and they didn't have either one.
Absolutely.
I just
Absolutely.
recently got on the Doritos and bean dip kick.
Oh, you know what else?
You
is,
know-
what else is
ahead.
really good?
Spicy nacho.
Yeah, Doritos and cheese dip.
Cheese dip.
No, it's not Doritos and cheese dip. You need to try it with the Philadelphia cheese, the cream
Oh,
cheese.
cream cheese.
Just
Oh, really?
yes. The kids eat it like that. Arturo eats it like that. I'd rather have it with bean dip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
bean
just a
dip
regular
guy.
block of nothing else on
I
it.
can kill a can of bean dip quick.
Me too. The spicy or the regular?
Yeah, either one for me. Even the HEB brand of the bean dip, that's some good stuff too.
Is it? I'm gonna have to try that because they're just getting too expensive.
Yeah.
Everything's so
well,
expensive.
Everything is.
Everything.
I was going to ask you something.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
back to
Back
RosaLinda's.
to RosaLinda's. Okay. We had rice and beans. Arturo made the best rice, the
Oh,
best
yeah.
frijoles. Oh, my God. His tostadas were to die for because of the fact that he fried the tortilla shell himself, and it was thicker, so it didn't fall apart on you when you ate a tostada. But go ahead, tell me.
I don't know. I was gonna say one of my favorite. I don't think it didn't sell it at the restaurant, but he's made it for me before, the shrimp cocktail.
Oh, my God. Next time I come
Secret
to the
menu
house, I
items.
make it all the time.
Oh, it's so good.
Secret menu items.
It's
I'm getting so
uh,
hungry right here. This
are
is not the
you?
time to be talking about this.
Well, I'll tell you how to make it. It's shrimp, it's avocado, it's onion, it's cilantro, and you put in cremata and V8.
That's it.
That's it. And you can add a jalapeno if you want to. If you want to
Jalapeno.
spice it up, a jalapeno.
Oh, it's so good.
It is delicious. And I make that all the time because my Juju, he likes that. My grandson.
It's perfect to you can just snack on it. You can eat it for a meal. Throw
I
on
like
some
to, I like
crackers.
to just to dip my crackers in it because I
Yeah.
don't care for shrimp too much. But I will eat the avocado and the onions
So-
and stuff. It's good.
do you dice the shrimp up or what?
I cut them in half because he always
Just
gets the
cut 'em in
large
half?
ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
So I cut them in half.
Yeah, the one I always order when I'm at the little place, little taqueria that's close to my work that delivers, they have the little bitty shrimps in there that they put in. Oh, it's so good. So good.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Popcorn shrimps.
All right.
You can use that.
I will
too.
keep getting distracted, so always go back to your story with RosaLinda's. I want to know all about it.
Okay. So we started up RosaLinda's
What year?
right before, I guess it was before they did the towers. Before
So
they bombed the
01,
towers. Yeah.
So 2000.
2001.
Yeah.
It was before then.
Before then, so
Was
it
it-
had to be 2000 then.
I'm trying to think of where I know I worked at Simplex. Was it before 2000?
You worked at Simplex. It may have been before then. Because I tell you what.
It was right around 99, 2000.
Yes, because Julian wasn't born at that time.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what it is. It's 99. And because she was pregnant with him at that time. But yeah, I said, okay, we started it then, and then 911 happened, and we were rocking and rolling. For 2 years, we did so good. I'm telling you, there was always a line. The place was always crowded. Lunchtime, it was extremely crowded. And then 911 happened.
Like I hear people, I meet people that remember RosaLinda's that used to go there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like my neighbor, a guy he works with, I met him once, and I don't even know how it came up. And we talked about RosaLinda's. He's like, man, I love that place.
I still see people out and about, at the stores when I go out there, and they're like, do you have another place? It's like, no, but he still makes it at home. You can tell, right? Look at me.
I worked there for a little, I didn't really work there, but I'd come help out whenever I could.
Absolutely.
And I think
we were one of those places you would work for food.
you work for food and tips.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was so didn't sell beer or anything there, but
No.
it was a BYOB.
BYOB.
And we always had Coors Lights in the fridge.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I was way too young. I was in first grade.
We never
Well,
sold it. We
yeah, we never
sold
sold it. Never sold it.
Yeah.
I remember working with Mikey quite often. Me and him would be back there together, and that was always just fun because when we were busy, we'd get everything done. Then we'd slow down. We'd both be sitting out there eating. Somebody'd come in. It was like, oh, finish eating, and then we'll just hang around with y'all for a little bit till we're done. It was like, legit. So many people came in almost every day or every other day that we all knew
We had
them.
our regulars. Yeah. We had our regulars. They knew us. We knew them. I mean, personally, we knew their life. Their family. But yeah, when Mikey worked there was a lady that came in one night, and he had his friend Dave worked there with him, and so she came in and she said, the first time I came into this restaurant, she said, kind of hesitated, because there's two guys back there. They got all tats all over. One of them got the green hair, with the dreads. And she said, but I went in anyway because I wanted to try it out. And she said, let me tell you, they immediately got up, washed their hands. And she said, I knew at that time that I would come back, be a returning customer. She said, because he even answered the phone. One of them answered the phone and went and returned and washed their hands again and went to making my tacos. Because back then you didn't have to use gloves, But she really appreciated that. And I really appreciated her telling me that. Because I'd be the same way, not knowing them. I'm like, hell no, I ain't walking in there.
Well, and both me and Mikey also worked in fast food before that. Like, I know Mikey worked at Subway for a while. He was a sandwich artist, and
Yes, he
he's had
did.
other kitchen jobs. I did Fast Taco and Slotsky's both here and in Lubbock.
Oh, I forgot you worked at Slotsky's.
Yeah, and
I forgot you were in Lubbock.
you get in the habit of just constantly washing your hands.
Yes.
And so I think both of us were already had that mentality, knowing being around food.
Right.
Just wash your hands.
Yeah.
It's easy, and the sink is literally right
Right
there.
there.
It's not like you have to go out of your way. The sink is set right there, right where we make food.
Yeah.
Yeah, and once you're in the fast food industry like that, you're trying to make it how you would want it to.
Exactly.
You don't want somebody back there,
Yeah.
picking their butt and
No.
making your tacos.
Like we talk about Fast Taco a lot. That place,
Oh, I can't
Look-
I can't look when they're making the food. I'm sorry.
The-
I have
the-
it before and it cursed me.
the back of the house looks gross. I mean, it doesn't look clean at all. But
Oh, it's
I
not.
know it's fairly clean.
It builds up your immune system, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Does it?
I still love it.
I've never
I
noticed.
still love it, but they expensive too.
Did you lose like business after 9/11?
9/11, and then, because, there was nothing in Burleson at that time.
Yeah.
And I think we were the first taqueria that was in Burleson.
For sure.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
before Taco
and-
Casa.
We had Fast Taco that was basically
Yeah, Fast
Taco
Taco.
Bueno.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
the
the-
basic fast food restaurant.
Yeah.
But this wasn't a fast food restaurant.
Right.
This was
No.
people
No.
come in, sit down,
Well,
eat.
no
You
drive-through.
could get it to go.
You could take it home with you. And
All bottled drinks. There's no like soda
No.
machine. There's
No.
Tea and lemonade.
tea and coffee is all we had.
Tea and coffee?
Tea and coffee. We would, every now and then, we would have the awachata.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, but yeah, it's like, that happened. And then boom, everybody started, Chili's opened up,
Yeah.
Olive Garden, all that strips right there off the freeway, everything opened up, and our business just kept going down and down, and they kept going up and up on the rent, and, and it's like,
They eventually cost you out of the building.
Exactly. Oh, they had What is that place right in front of it? I don't even.
Taco Casa.
Taco
Yeah,
Casa.
Taco Casa. I've never eaten there before.
Never?
But yeah.
Do we need to boycott it?
No, I don't want you to boycott anything.
I don't mind.
You know, I didn't. It wasn't. And
It's
they
too
didn't,
late for that anyway.
See that, but that's just it though.
I had Taco Casa today.
I know.
Okay.
I saw that.
You want
I
me to
saw your
cover my
Snapchat.
ears up? No, that actually they brought us business because people that would have to sit in that line would look up and say, "Oh my God, I didn't know that was here." You know,
Because it was the old Chicken Express.
it was Chicken Express.
I remember
was
it
there.
was Chicken
Not
Express.
RosaLinda's.
Yeah, no. The
Yeah,
Taco Casa.
Taco Casa.
Yes.
And
was right behind there. Yeah.
you're right next to the laundromat. The laundromat's still there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we used to go play Pac-Man. I remember we used to go play. Me and Mike would go play Pac-Man all the time.
He got that tattoo on his arm.
Yeah, he's got the Pac-Man tattoo. I think it's Pac-Man and Galaxy combined, like most of those machines are.
Well, when he got the Pac-Man tattoo, I told him, I said, "Are you sure you want that?" Because this was before he was 18.
Oh, shit.
And
So
like,
he had
"Are
to
you?"
sign
I
off
said,
on
"You
it?
know what?" I said, "Really, you want this? When you get old and you get in your 60s, you're still gonna want a Pac-Man tattoo?" He's like, "Yeah." And he still to this day loves Pac-Man. And
Yeah.
my baby's 40 years old.
Yeah,
Huh.
he'll be 41 soon.
Yeah.
So I was, like I said,
July.
I was pretty young.
That ain't soon.
Huh.
Well, it's coming
it's
fast.
pretty
It does
soon.
come
It is
fast.
coming. It always comes quick. So I was like little. I was like, what, first grade? One thing I remembered is that Mikey glued a quarter in
On
front,
the
of
ground.
in front of the door on the ground to see how many people went to try to pick it up.
I forgot all about that. That's too funny.
He'd use that super glue on everybody. We would laugh every
The
time.
other thing that comes to memory about that is whenever y'all were first prepping and building the place. I mean, I remember as a kid. This is probably some of my
Your
first
dad
memories
helped out
too.
a whole lot.
Well,
yeah.
Dad and Pappy.
Yes.
And so I distinctly remember walking in there and it being dark, no lights on.
Yeah.
Like, we were looking at it. And then I remember Dad and Pappy building the counter.
Yes.
And I remember
Putting it in.
Pappy
Put it
was
in.
holding something, and my
Oh.
dad shot his fingers with the nail gun and shot them together.
And the man
And
didn't scream.
he didn't do
Why,
nothing.
why would he?
He didn't do anything. Like, and a man in few words as it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm talking like his fingers were
Were nailed
together with
together.
a nail.
Like, I
And
would
didn't
never
say anything.
imagine your dad shitting his pants, but I would imagine right when that happened.
Oh yeah, you could tell
He was
just
ready to, like, oh,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
I just
But
fucked with
he
the
acted
big
like
dog.
it was
Yeah.
nothing.
The
Pappy
big
acted-
dog.
Pappy
And he
acted
didn't
like it
even
was
bark.
nothing. Yeah.
But that might be worse.
Yeah.
Like, if he got mad, he gets mad, but he just looks at us all silently like,
He
You
was
mother-
probably like, my fingers were in the way too. I mean,
No, I'll tell you how Pappy treated us when we were little. If all five of us were acting that all together, he treated us like cattle. He like, yeah, and you knew to stop. You knew to stop right then and there what you were doing because you gonna get thumped in the head. Because he thumped us in the head. Never whipped us, but he would thump us in the head that hard. It's like, oh my gosh.
like cattle. That's funny.
He's funny. I tell you, I love my daddy. I had the best daddy in the whole wide world. And I still have the best mama, even though she's style loca.
yeah, she's a little crazy.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Little. No, don't sugarcoat this no more. We ain't sugarcoating. Granny is off the chain. Crazy.
Well, she's almost 90.
She's almost 90.
She's 80. She'll be 89 this year.
I wanted to say
Damn.
she's so sweet, but she's not. She's
Not anymore.
ornery. She's
You know, she
mean.
was sweet
I mean,
all of her life.
She loves me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like she sees me and she knows, like, I have to love him. I can't be ornery to him. Like, she can be ornery to you, my mom, Kathy, all of her kids she's fine with, but she still is so sweet to all the grandkids.
But she talks about y'all afterwards.
I'm fine with that.
You know?
She's nice to be in my face.
She's tired of
Well,
babysitting.
Whenever I start kidding her and telling her I'm going to take her somewhere and all that, she gets a little rowdy.
Does she?
She gets, she
You
starts
can
getting a
push
little
her
mouthy.
buttons. You can push her buttons.
And then she got to where she can't hear as much anymore, so she'll think I'm talking shit or something. And then she's like, Kathy, what did you say? And just, yeah.
My favorite.
Granny's granny.
My favorite recent story that my sister told me. I wasn't there, but she always has her little Dr. Pepper she carries around.
Yeah.
And she'll keep it for a week.
Yeah.
Like, and drink on the same
Hot.
Dr. Pepper for
Yeah.
a week.
Not even
Who,
cold.
Granny tell you that?
No, Granny will. Granny
No,
will
Granny
do
does
that.
not. No, she does not.
She's tricking you.
Maybe. Okay. Either way, I'm just relaying a story.
Relaying what you said. Okay, go ahead. And I'm going to tell you, you a damn liar.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I just know at some point it was her, my dad, and my sister, and Granny couldn't find her Dr. Pepper that she was sure that she had. And my dad said, "Well, I'll get you another one." And as he walked away to get her another one, she turns to Bridget and goes, "I guess he thinks I'm just made of money."
And she is.
All right, are you gonna tell me she just leaves her Dr. Peppers
No.
all over the place?
No, she drinks about 2 to 3 sodas a day.
Okay.
She doesn't drink water. You give her a bottle of water, and she tells you that she cleans her between her toes with them and behind her ears. That's her bath. And it's like, no, Mom, you got to get in the bath.
She weighs like 70 pounds
Ish.
Yeah.
Or if
on a good day.
On a good day. That's with her clothes and her shoes on, too. Okay, you got to remember that. Okay, back to the restaurant, because I got to tell y'all this one.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, Dustin had an assignment at his school. I don't know
Flat
if he remembers
Stanley?
this. No. This is what,
I
what
remember
he did
Flat
that
I do too.
what he did that summer. Okay, and he was in the restaurant at one time, and I was peeling the cow tongue because you have to peel the outer layer off because it's so tough. So we were slitting them and peeling the cow tongues, and there's a little bit of water that will leak out. And I'll tell you about. You see that cow tongue spit at me? Well, he wrote about that for school.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember that.
Yes, you did. In one of your elementary classes, and your teacher was squealing, "Oh my God, I can't believe you did that!" He peeled cow tongue.
Have you ever had cow tongue, Dustin?
I had not, and it was probably because of that memory right there. Because I do have a distinct memory of not. I don't. It might have been that situation. I just remember seeing it, and I was like, "Oh hell no, there ain't no
Have-
way."
No, I'm
Do you
gonna tell
eat
you, no. But that's the leanest meat that you could ever
Yeah.
eat possible. It has zero fat to it.
But you don't eat it.
It's a different texture.
So my mom used to feed us liver and say it was steaks,
Oh Lord,
and
there ain't no way.
it was good. And to this day,
love
I
it.
still love liver.
But then I ruined it.
But it didn't ruin for me.
okay.
I didn't
You
care.
still like it?
I didn't even know that was true until Bridget told me later on. She was like, "Yeah, Linda broke the secret that she fed us liver, telling us it was steak." I was like, "Well, I still eat liver, like liver and onions. I
It
love
smells
liver and
good.
onions."
It smells so good when
Oh, it
it's
tastes so
cooking.
good.
You know,
Yeah.
and I've never tried it because it's liver. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So that's the only reason. But it's like it always smells so good when you're cooking it. I wonder if she still cooks that. Does she do?
I don't know. Not for me. Now
No,
that now
I
they actually
haven't
feed
heard
me
it.
steaks.
I see. I've never heard of her saying that she cooks that for your dad.
Yeah, I don't know. We were in Colombia when I was in like third grade, and at one of the places we stopped at because we stayed in Bogota with my grandma's brother or uncle. I don't know. We called him Uncle Julio. Then we went to Ibagué, and we stayed with some other family. Then we went and visited a family that was a little bit outside of Ibagué, and they fed us what they called steaks, but it wasn't steaks that we're used to. I told my mom and dad, I was like, "I can't eat this. This is just terrible."
Yeah.
It was cow tongue.
Oh.
But they didn't want to tell us it was cow tongue, so they just tricked us and was like, no, it's a steak. Just like they did with the livers.
You
So they're
know-
like trying to ruin liver for me by saying the cow tongue was liver
No,
or steak,
it's
whatever.
like, it's got a totally different texture to it. And I don't think they just boil the shit out of it.
Yeah.
You know? I don't think there's any seasoning in it whatsoever. And it just,
I don't understand it.
no. And actually, when you sell it at the store, they're only selling like the tip of it because the cow's tongue is huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
What do they do with the rest of the cow tongue?
I don't know.
Is it? You think the rest of it's probably too tough?
I have no
Because
idea.
it's probably more muscle in the back of the tongue than or maybe it's the opposite.
Maybe that's why it's
Maybe
so
the
lean
tip of
because
the
it's all the
tongue.
muscle.
Maybe the tip of the tongue is more muscly, and that's why it's lean.
Right.
And the back of the tongue is probably more.
I think we
I
should
have
have
no
some cow
idea.
tongue and try it.
Oh, no.
I don't remember it at all. I just remember not liking it. But I couldn't tell
You'd
you
have to
the
cover it in
texture
a
or
bunch of
anything.
hot sauce.
That's what I'm saying. Okay,
Yeah,
so
but
hot
if
sauce.
it's a texture thing, hot sauce doesn't fix texture.
You're right.
You're right. It doesn't.
You're right. It don't.
You know, like that's why I don't like hummus. People
flavor.
say you
Yeah,
just
I
have to have
can't-
the good
no.
hummus,
I
can't
but
do
it's like
hummus.
a grainy bean dip. Like,
Yeah.
I'll just stick with bean dip.
That's right. Yeah.
Like, well, this is like a bean dip. No, it's nothing
Yeah, I
like bean
can't do
dip.
that either.
No.
It's like bean dip. You put weird
What are
powder in
those?
there.
Like, what kind of bean is it? It's a
Soy, hummus. What is it?
It's
It's a garbanzo bean.
garbanzo bean.
Do you know the
Yes.
difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean?
No.
I've never had a garbanzo bean on my face.
And you had chick. Nasty. Took me a second. I had to repeat it. You're nasty.
So
It's just a
you
fun,
brought-
silly joke.
You brought up the hot sauce.
Okay.
So what makes y'all's hot sauce so distinguishable? Because I know we still love
the
to
best.
this day. Yeah.
What sticks out the most for me is cilantro.
Yeah.
Because I love cilantro.
I do too.
But can't add too much of it because then it's overpowering the other
Okay,
flavors.
so it's just the right amount of cilantro.
Yeah,
That's what I
just
meant.
Just because you know what, it's only got salt in there. It's not like it's got pepper, or because sometimes you can taste like taco seasoning in some
Yeah.
of the hot sauces that people make.
Yeah.
Never had any of that, and it's mostly fresh ingredients except for the canned tomatoes, and those are kind of like fresh too, if you ask me. But onions, cilantro, your hot sauce, when he would make the hot sauce itself, the green sauce to put in there, it was always tomatillos and jalapeno peppers, and they're toasted. They were toasted.
Yeah.
That makes a big difference.
with
Toasted and being boiled in the microwave oven
Yeah.
Yeah.
or boiled on top of the stove, the toasted is by far the best.
So jalapenos, not serranos, or if you want it hotter, use serranos.
Use serranos.
You know what I just realized?
What?
No more neighborhood garage sale.
Why? What?
They're moving out of the neighborhood.
Oh, You're
oh my
right.
God.
damn it!
Oh, hell no.
I was like, why?
Yeah, they're moving out of the neighborhood. We might have one more chance.
One more chance.
Mm-mm-mm.
Damn it!
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, well.
that's
Wow.
rough.
Well, you know, we
I guess
didn't
it
we
might-
didn't do it last year anyway because my husband wasn't
Yeah.
feeling good up to it, and he's definitely not going to be feeling up to it anymore. So I think we just retire.
It's a good
from
time to
that, too.
retire, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we still know how to make the hot sauce. We can do that.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you this: it's just brisket with some seasoning and
Yeah. And
you cook
Yeah,
the
but
shit
he-
out of it.
Well, but he oh.
it's the
It's
process.
cooked all night
It's the
long.
process.
Who the
He cooks in the oven, right?
Hello? Who do you think was his? Okay, you know how a doctor has his nurse assistants? Who do you think his how do you say it? Sous chef.
Sous chef.
Who do you think that was? That was me. I did all the work and the cleanup.
So you know how to do it.
So does he just cook it in the oven?
Yeah, one of those big roasters?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's cooked in. All night long.
It's always so good.
It is so good.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
So what Ricky's talking about is his parents live in this neighborhood that they have a yearly garage sale.
Yeah,
Within
usually.
the whole neighborhood.
Yeah, usually like this. Is it not President's
It's in
Day.
October.
It's the second
the
week,
first-
second weekend
Second
of
week in
October.
October,
No,
yeah.
second Saturday of October.
And it used to be a thing where it was just huge. Everybody participated.
Oh my God!
Throughout the years, it's slowed down. But anyways, Aunt Linda would and Arturo would bring their stuff over, and they would have brisket tacos. What else? Brisket,
Chips and hot
sauce
chips
and
and hot
nachos,
sauce, nachos, and like they have a pretty long driveway. I mean, their house sits back probably half an acre from the street, I would say. And
Yeah.
they would have a line all the way to the street with people just waiting for tacos.
It was cool.
And
Yeah.
the
Cool.
people would come to the house just for tacos.
Yeah.
Just, like even this past
then
year,
they
people
would
came by. I
shop.
was like, oh, there's
Every year.
there's no
Yeah.
tacos. Like,
Yeah.
Every
sorry.
year.
And then they would shop,
Yeah.
for their
in the
items. And
shop.
it's like that's what brought them there was his tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're so
I
good.
know.
I can still taste
tamales.
it right now.
Oh, we had tamales too. We
Yeah.
don't get those.
So-
anymore.
Y'all had picadillo a couple years.
Yeah.
Well,
Picadillo.
the first year that we did it, we had the restaurant open, so we had the
You had
chicken, the
everything.
picadillo, and
Had
we
it.
had it all out there. And I would have to run back to the restaurant and get more stuff because we would sell out of it.
Yeah. So did y'all ever do the tamales in the restaurant, or was that
Yes.
just a side thing?
Yes,
Okay.
no, we always had the tamales in the restaurant
Okay.
every week, and just at Christmas time and Thanksgiving, it was
Just
just
sell them by the dozen.
I hated
Yeah.
it. I didn't hate it, but it was like man,
A lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of
a
work.
lot of work.
Because tamales aren't that easy.
Until we figured out, we
Process.
through
like-
the years we found the easier ways. Let me tell you.
Like a factory, tamale factory.
Yeah.
Mike, you told me that one year somebody gave y'all deer meat to make deer meat tamales.
Yes.
And y'all forgot which ones were deer meat tamales.
Oh.
So he just got
Didn't know
got
the
tamales like, yeah, sure,
They
that's
didn't
deer
know
meat.
the difference. They're the best tamales I've ever eaten.
It's like these deer meat tamales are really good. And someone actually got deer meat. It's like this tastes kind of weird. This doesn't taste
Tastes
like
like
chicken.
pork.
People would come in and order. I wouldn't. At Christmas time, it got to where I'm like, no, we're not doing bean tamales. We're not doing chicken tamales. All we're doing is the red pork, and we did jalapeno and cheese.
Yeah.
And that was one of our best. Those were our two best sellers.
Yeah.
But at Christmas time, the jalapeno and cheese was really
Popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really did it.
I have a lot of people that I always like the pork ones because I'm just a meat guy. But I have a
Pork
lot
has
of
got
people.
so much flavor.
I know. I have a lot of people requesting the
Yeah.
cheese and jalapeno.
But it makes your brain slow.
Why?
Does
Pork
it?
does.
I've already got a big brain anyway.
So does beer.
I didn't say big. I said slow. Makes your brain slow.
Oh, I thought you said-
It makes sense. See?
Had too many tamales.
she's-
I'm
Proving
not
my-
that
she's
dumb. Look at my
proving
sign
my
language.
theory.
Look at my sign language.
I didn't know you spoke that language.
Yes, I do sign language also.
Did you see my sign language?
Well, I did, but I'm trying to ignore you.
But did you know what it meant?
Do you know what it meant?
No, I don't. Don't tell me.
I'm going to tell you.
Okay, go ahead.
There's something we learned. Because last year I wanted to learn some sign language, and it turns out I just learned a bunch of cuss words.
Oh.
So do you know any sign language besides the one you showed me?
Yeah, like that.
Okay, so this is thank you.
Yeah.
And if you make a B, it's just like that. So this is bitch.
Oh, hell no. I got
So
to do this.
thank you, and this is bitch, and this is please.
Oh.
So I would start telling people thank you, but go and just mouth it. So I'm actually saying bitch please.
You're funny.
I don't think that translates over the airwaves,
No,
but
it doesn't. but-
It's funny when you see it.
yeah.
Look it up.
Look it up. Look up how to say bitch please and just mouth the word thank you while you're saying it. And everybody thinks you're just telling them thank you. So that's a little bit of
Muchas gracias.
yeah. That was a fun one to learn. That's one I still use to this day.
Yeah, oh yeah. Every bartender. He's
Especially
like, he's just
and at work, like we'll be in a meeting and I'll say something, and somebody will say something back, it's like not knowing what I'm doing.
You're funny.
you're gonna run across somebody that actually speaks sign language, and they're gonna
know.
start a conversation back and like,
Bitch, please.
yeah,
What's the one for bullshit? It's like I'm just a bunch of bullshit, man. So how long was RosaLinda's open for?
5 years.
5 years. So you started about 99-ish to 2004.
it did not seem like it's that long.
Yeah.
It seemed like it went
And I
by
tell you,
quick.
let me tell you, I said I think it was when Pappy passed away. That was, to me, it wasn't RosaLinda's anymore because every day he would come in, except for on Sundays, and sometimes he would come in on Sundays with my brother Jerry to eat the menudo.
Do you eat
and,
menudo?
Jerry ate menudo.
No, do
'cause-
you?
No.
Have you ever had it, Dustin?
No,
I eat
good.
pozole. I
love
love
pozole.
pozole.
Yeah.
I love pozole.
what's menudo again?
It's soup.
It's cow
Okay.
intestines.
Cow intestines.
Okay.
Cow and pig intestines
I knew it was
sometimes.
It's
And
it's
Pappy
cow.
would eat that?
Pappy loved that. He's the one who told Arturo to put the hog foot in it. And Arturo's like, what is he saying? I said, he wants you to put pig feet into the menudo, and it's the way it's made.
Yeah.
And everybody loved the pig feet. But it's first come, first serve. You don't put a whole bunch of pig feet in
Well,
there.
yeah, no shit.
Yeah. But
And does
he
it
loved
actually
that.
look like a foot?
It's a pig foot.
It's a pig foot.
Like the hoof and everything?
Yes. Toenail, all that good stuff.
And you eat that?
You eat it.
Like people eat pickled
But
pig
yeah,
hoofs.
pickle feet. You don't see those in the grocery store, dude?
I don't go down that aisle, apparently.
You don't go down the weird food aisle.
Yeah, it's right there where the potted meat and the little weenies are.
I don't think Dustin was raised like we were on potted meat.
yeah, let's not.
Well, you heard what Chelsea said one time. Most kids love to hear the ice cream truck and they'd run towards it. Her mom and daddy taught them to run away from it.
That's pretty smart.
That scared him.
Do you still run away from the ice cream man?
I've never heard that in my life.
Chelsea told me
I'm
that.
sure she did.
Well, where we grew up, we didn't have an ice cream truck that came by very often.
Yeah, not if you heard that noise, you were like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
Well, see, we have one that goes to our neighborhood, but I don't think it's an ice cream truck
Oh,
because
is
there's
that
too many
right?
grown-ups out there getting stuff. I don't see the kids running out there. I can tell you that. We don't have that many kids in our neighborhood.
When I was in Vegas a few years ago for Jerry's wedding, we stayed with Aunt Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
It was for cousin Jerry's wedding. Me and Stephanie stayed with Aunt Jerry. And the ice cream
love
truck,
him.
the ice cream truck that came through his neighborhood played Christmas music. And this was in October. It's not like it was around Christmas time. And they were just playing Christmas music, but it's not like not singing music. Just same thing as an ice cream truck does with just the tones.
Yeah.
But instead of playing like the entertainer that most ice cream trucks play, it was just Christmas music.
Okay,
Like,
so
this
what
weird.
is this, what music do they play? I know it if I hear it, but I don't really know what. Is there a song? Is it a name to the
Yeah,
song?
well, there's different
Deck the
ones.
halls and
No,
No,
not
she's
that
talking
one.
about the
the ice cream truck.
Ice cream
Yeah,
truck.
what's
The
the
normal
name of it?
sound.
I'm trying to.
I don't know.
I can't think of
Is
it
it
now.
not just called ice cream truck music?
No,
I don't
it's
know.
called the entertainer, but we can't play it. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, we
Oh,
can't
okay.
play it.
We
Well,
can't
maybe
play
we
it.
could get Mikey Unlikely to pull it up on his.
Well,
Well, see,
it's,
I've
it's
talked to
kind
Ricky
of
about
weird.
that too, because I want some other music.
can't-
And Ricky's like, "Oh, we can't do that."
We can't just do a cover song and say, "Oh, it's no longer copyrighted material." It's still copyrighted material.
Okay,
I promise.
Mr. Professional. Hey, I'm just looking for a reason to get booted here. We need some attention.
That's
you
what
get in
I'm
trouble?
saying.
Yeah,
Fuck it, let's play it.
I want to be. I want to be
listen.
Joe Rogan.
He
Pull,
has-
pull it
he
up.
has-
Play the
listen.
entertainer. See if we get flagged.
I can't believe he's ready to get in trouble. This boy don't. This
No,
is not
hey.
Dustin. Dustin, where's my nephew at?
Well, that was back in the day. I didn't want to get
Okay,
in trouble.
now.
Or play it and then I'll just mute it out later. That way.
Like he did whenever she was singing you happy birthday?
No, her phone was
it's on
breaking in
there.
and out.
No, yo, I heard that.
No, I heard it. It was still
It was
on
still
there.
on there.
It's still on there. It's just, but it does cut in and out. He didn't
Yeah,
cut
her
me
phone
out.
was
yet.
cutting in and out.
Okay.
Listen to it. Go. Pull me
Oh,
up on
I've
it.
listened to it 3-4 times because I thought that it was really good.
He got somebody else's voice in there. What
No,
the hell?
it was
I
all
sing
you.
Good. I sing good.
It's funny.
I thought that was a very clever way of doing it.
Oh, it was.
It's all in there, but
Everybody knows. We
yeah. I
we
added,
edited all that.
I added a few silent moments in there so
We have a-
it would distinctly separate it from that song.
Oh my
We,
goodness.
we have a good. I can't think now because I was typing something. I was typing entertainer and I was thinking something else and it just didn't come out.
Okay.
the ice cream truck.
Good
song?
editor. That's what I meant.
Oh yeah, we have a solid
Very
solid
good
editing staff.
editing
Well,
staff.
see, I haven't listened to the whole thing because my.
You just listen to your part.
Yeah, you just heard
No,
yourself
I didn't.
and
No,
like,
I didn't,
"Ah,
I
good
didn't hear
enough."
my part. No, that's the part I haven't listened to all the way. On your second one, because I'm the very first one on there. Because Marcos's the great granddaughter was there. She's like, "Is that you, Nanny? Is that you?"
So does Marcos listen?
No, he doesn't. He hasn't yet. Anyway, I told him I was going to be
Well,
on
so-
it today.
So what do you mean? Did they just pull it up to listen to that part or what?
I was listening to it the day before yesterday, Monday. You know, they all come over for dinner Monday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mom listened to it and she sent me a text saying, "I didn't realize that was Stephanie that you got that caught in your room in D.C. when you were in high school." Yeah.
That's funny.
In case anybody's wondering how long me and Stephanie have been friends, that's how long.
Well, you know what? That's what I didn't know half the stuff about Mikey, and it's like maybe I need to stop listening to this stuff because I didn't
So
even hear
which-
about that.
Which one?
When he's in the bar with that lady that bit him on the neck and all that
You know what's-
stuff.
Yeah, just
Really
My baby
funny?
almost
his
got
neck,
raped.
huh?
And,
I kept calling it a golf club, and then I said it again when he wasn't on the show. I think me and you were talking about it, and he responded back. He texted me, he's like, "Dude, it's the golf club, not the golf." I was like, "Oh, that makes a shit ton more sense than what I was picturing." You're going to 80s prom
I
at a golf
completely-
I
club.
was like, because she was on the golf club.
And I made,
Jesus. That's your son, my
I even-
lord.
I know.
I even made comments about it while he was telling stories. Like, this happened at a golf course? I was like, this doesn't make any sense to me. Like, where's there an upstairs at a golf course? I just don't get it. Did you find it?
Okay, what's it called?
The Entertainer.
Okay, that's just the
Let me
name of the
see.
song
Yeah.
by Scott Chipolin.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, let me see. I want to see if that's it.
it is.
Well, you got to turn me back on.
You're all right. Oh, I muted you.
Yeah, you muted.
Okay.
That's it.
That's the ice cream truck song.
Well, there's multiple songs, but this is the
Which
most
is the
popular one.
We're getting flagged for sure.
Yeah, pretty sure Scott Oakland or whatever his name
He's
is.
happy about it.
100%.
So would they kick our whole episode off?
I think so.
Uh,
You know,
Oh man, come
like
on.
anything
you better put a
live.
bunch of spaces in between this.
Okay, stop it there. I don't want to be kicked
No.
off. I
I'll
didn't
just-
do nothing wrong.
I'll just silence that track when I post it.
Oh yeah, perfect.
That way we can still talk about it and it'll still be there. We just won't be able to hear the song. What the hell is that?
Oh, it's the Windex.
There's so many things wrong with this garage
I
today.
know. I'm so pissed off.
Okay.
too. So let me tell you. I thought I was getting off early. All right, and I was like, perfect. I'm gonna have time to clean the garage. I have time to do other things. No, got called back in and had to do some stuff. So
We were also supposed to have another guest on, but he also forgot to line that up
okay,
too.
yeah. There's been a lot going on. Like I said, we got a new
There's too
studio.
much going on.
We got a new studio garage door. Trying to sell the camper. Trying to get that fixed up. Yeah, just a lot of stuff.
I heard about that today. That
About
you
what?
had, that the door falling on Leonard's truck.
I don't think that's the exact story.
That's the way you want to go about it. Okay.
Do you want to tell the story?
Nope.
Drunk ass.
Why not?
Because
It makes you mad?
yeah.
Why? I want to see you mad.
No.
Let's get mad. Come
Come
on.
on.
Let's get,
We'll be
let's
mad
get,
with
let's
you.
get mad,
Yeah.
Dustin. We can all be mad.
We'll all be mad
Elena,
together.
Elena comes out here.
It's
and
all
goes,
right. No.
Was it her
Don't be
fault?
barking.
Was
I'm
it
not
her
going to say anything. I
Okay.
plead the fifth. Let's move on.
Okay, 'cause
You're supposed to put your hand up like
Oh,
yeah.
plead
Yeah,
the
that's
fifth.
what we
You
did.
plead the
No,
fifth.
stop.
I'll
Plead
move
the
on.
fifth.
Let's move on.
like this. You go
But-
like this next time.
Hey, the good thing is that we have a brand new door. It's
Yeah, it looks
insulated.
nice.
We're going to be able to put S&L stickers on it once we get those in.
Yeah.
It's going to be perfect. And it's going to be quiet. So
Magnetic?
here's the other thing. What are we going to do about the June and July Texas heat? Because we can't have fans going.
So
You got a window unit?
I think we'll have to upgrade our equipment
For what?
so it doesn't pick up the fan sounds.
Oh, okay.
That
we
was-
You
won't
can
be
put
able
a
to have
window
fans on?
unit in there just for the days that you do it, right?
I mean, it's a good point.
I got one.
Well,
I got one
the
at the house.
problem
It's a small one.
the problem isn't having the window unit or the fan going; it's the noise that it makes.
Yeah.
The window unit's not that loud, is it?
And it's
It
going to be
doesn't-
on the other side of the truck.
But if the microphone picks anything up, then you constantly hear that. It's not a good sound.
Okay, yeah.
Like you don't want distracting sounds taking away from my beautiful voice. You know,
I know.
We're trying to
It
attract
sounds so
listeners,
good.
not
scare them away.
scare them away.
Okay, all right.
If they're not scared away by this talk, then I guess,
Yeah, we went on a strange of nothing.
Yeah, we did.
That was fun.
Talk about the studio upgrades.
Well, yeah, in the last couple, let's say the last couple of months, upgraded the studio fridge, almost burnt down the studio,
Yeah,
destroyed the studio garage door, got a new garage door that's insulated.
that's right.
And we'll figure it out. We'll just put big buckets of ice.
Yeah, but we
No,
don't-
No,
we
I
don't.
plead the fifth.
He played the fifth.
said
He
no.
said
I
we're
said
not
I'm
allowed
not
to.
talking about anything.
Here, Lenny, you can have
We're
my
not
chair.
allowed to talk about it.
You want me to just sit?
Oh, she actually took it. He didn't think you were.
Well, that's awful noise.
Because it's going to take him another 20 minutes to adjust his microphone.
Look,
now
it's
because
perfect.
Okay, here, you take this one.
No,
Look,
this is what's
it's perfect.
great.
Look, I can sit in this one.
No, I'm good. This is what's great about having short legs. Is like when I get off a bar stool, I'm the same height.
This is true. This is very true.
I don't have to adjust the
touch
microphone.
nothing.
No, I was at the office all day sitting down, so I don't mind standing up for a minute.
For a minute.
Okay, we'll
For a
rotate.
bit.
We'll rotate.
No, I'm fine. Yeah, we're almost due for a break anyways.
Okay.
Almost.
Do you want to take a break now?
It don't
Yeah, let's take a
matter.
Now that
break.
Elena got here?
Refill the drink.
Oh, I
And-
and the refrigerator.
Well, no, I'm drinking cans.
Oh, okay.
Let's take a break.
I didn't even have your mic on. Sorry.
Delicious.
It is.
well,
But Ricky didn't put salt on mine.
I know I got
Party
yelled at
foul.
already. But the salt was weird. It didn't work right. We tried to give her a salt lick. She didn't take that either.
Oh.
You can't put
Everything
that
doesn't
on
matter.
a-
You're
on a
not just
glass.
loud.
You can't put it on the glass. It's made for a beer can.
Right.
Come on, dude.
You can put it on
Right,
anything.
well.
You can eat it. You can straight up eat that whole thing.
You're
what
really
she
trying to
said.
get me blood pressure high, right?
You said you don't have high blood
And
pressure.
I
That's
don't,
exactly
but
what she said.
if I eat it, I probably will.
Now she's going back on it.
Washita River Haven is a year-round vacation destination in the heart of the Washita Mountains. If you're looking for a place to take your family or a special loved one, the Washita River Haven is a great destination. Located in west central Arkansas, they offer a variety of accommodations for your vacation, from primitive campsites to a honeymoon cabin with a hot tub and champagne. Take advantage of all the property by renting a kayak or canoe, or take a tube down the clear and clean waters of the Washita River. Book your trip or get more information at washitahaven.com. That's OUACHITAHAVEN.com. You can also call them at 870-326-4941.
870-326-4941.
Washita River Haven, your mom's favorite place for rest and relaxation.
North Texas Fire is a family-owned and operated fire life safety company that serves all of North Texas. NTX Fire strives to provide the best service and customer experience with the expertise of their employees who have over 40 years of experience. Let NTX Fire design, install, inspect, or service your systems on your existing or new project. Visit ntxfire.com for contact information or to sign up for their newsletter. North Texas Fire, your mom's favorite fire safety experts, because no mom like fire unless they're firemen.
I can come up with tons of excuses on why my voice carries. It's not just because I'm loud.
That's our family, though, isn't it?
Yeah, most of us are loud. Dustin's
I
not.
am.
My voice does not carry at all. Bob can't even hear me.
Well,
Bob's deaf. He
Yeah,
can't hear me, and
exactly.
I'm loud.
Yeah, that is
It's
true.
like
Whenever
Like-
I talk, my voice just stops
do
like
that.
right here.
I want to hear you say that.
Like I can't hear my
Can you say
mom.
it like this?
We taught her some sign language earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't hear my mom talk. Like she talks
Really?
very quiet to me.
Oh, she whines.
Is that what it is?
She whines.
She whines and she does this like sympathy whisper voice, and I can't hear whisper talk. Like if I'm watching a TV show and there's whisper talk going on, cannot hear it.
Can you read lips like Dustin can't?
Not on TV because they're so small.
Oh.
I guess I need a bigger TV. But
I think
can
she wasn't talking about TV. I think she
I can hear
Can you read-
people.
just in general.
I can hear people much better when I can see their mouth.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Like,
That's why the
there's a
mask
lot of-
thing is
Mask-
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ish. No, I need you to just actually say words too. What were you saying? I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
She said, "Bitch,
Yeah.
please."
She said she asked me if I knew what she was saying.
Yeah. I can
Like
read
a-
those words. Can you read mine?
Yeah.
What did I say?
Fuck you something?
No, I said vacuum cleaner.
Oh, I like it. I like it better. I thought you said fuck you.
That was vacuum.
It's like fuck you pig. Oh, vacuum cleaner. Okay.
Fuck you, pig.
Like,
All
that's
right,
a weird
yeah.
one. Like there's scenes in Breaking Bad that I still I've watched it like 4 times and I still don't know what's going on between the 2 sisters. Like so you have
I've seen Breaking
Walt's-
Bad, but I don't know what you're talking about.
you have
sisters.
Walt's wife and her sister Maria.
Oh yes, okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The
There-
klepto. She was a klepto.
Yeah, there's scenes between them two that I to this day have no clue what happened to those scenes because I just can't hear them.
What?
You know, they make
because they're whisper
subtitles.
voice. I know,
Well, how
but
come you don't put it on the closed caption?
That's
Yeah,
Because,
we
uh,
use subtitles.
because when I put it on closed caption, then I only read the closed caption,
You can't see
caption
nobody-
and I don't
I
see
do
what
the
I
same
don't know what's
thing.
going on with the
Me
show.
too.
Yeah.
I don't follow the
can't-
show. Then I'm just reading a story. I'm
Yes.
dyslexic, so I can't read.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
It's
That's
just-
why I don't like books.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch TV.
Yeah, I don't read books. So, Lena, how was your run or walk?
It was really good. I'm enjoying this warmer weather out there, you know.
It's better than the cold weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much better than the cold
agree.
weather.
You know, we went to a funeral today, and I think I got a suntan on the back of my neck
Oh yeah.
because it was hot. It was hot while we were out there.
Hot.
Hot,
Where
hot.
was it at? Where were you?
Lowland.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Went to Lowland.
Was it everything outside? The whole thing outside?
No. The service was on the inside, but then they took us outside to go put it
Okay,
around.
but at the same place.
Yes.
I didn't have to go somewhere then drive somewhere.
Is that
No.
the one in Crowley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's one
But
by-
you have to drive. You know, even when
Yeah, it's a big
Like Granny's
area.
old
But,
yeah, it's big. So
Yeah.
you have to
Yeah.
get in the car and go drive where they're going to put you in the hole.
but you don't have to drive from.
Yeah, because there's literally
streets.
acres over there.
A big
it's finally gotten to like the back part of it.
Yeah,
People die every day, man.
I know.
that's the business.
Or that
I need to go in that business. I really do. Just buy acres of land,
So, what's your plan when you die?
cremated,
I think it's a good plan.
cremation.
I think that's what I want to do. I saw where you can turn yourself into a tree.
I saw
You can have yourself
that.
made out of diamonds.
I don't want to be diamonds.
Why not? I
'Cause he
like
don't-
sparkle.
Because he don't sparkle.
I love sparkle.
I already shine bright. I don't know. I feel like people would want me for the wrong reasons then. Like now they want me for my personality. If I become a diamond.
It's a bigger person's shiny personality. I'm telling you.
So what about
Can
y'all?
you-
Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah.
And
I
what's so
don't
shiny?
know.
Yeah.
I'd probably be traditional buried, but it wouldn't be my choice if I was dead. If
Yeah.
she died, I would just bury her.
Weird.
In the backyard.
No,
That's a weird thing to talk about. I'm
I'd
not,
bury her in Oklahoma.
just would
That's
you dig
pretty
the hole
land.
yourself?
No.
You
Yeah.
use a tractor?
Yeah.
On your land?
No, not
You wouldn't tell nobody?
Not on land.
Okay, I gotta tell you
Just
this.
the
though.
handmaid wouldn't cross it out there. It's like, what's
Okay,
lettuce?
because I do need to tell you. I need to tell you this. While we were at the funeral today, I saw Lacey. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
And
Oh,
and,
really?
yeah. And she said, "Do you know?" Because we were talking about what she does. Okay.
Oh,
And she said, "Do you know my dad's got a bone saw, a Pappy's in his garage?" And we're like, "Is that what the fuck that is?"
Oh,
Like we never knew
why would he
that
have
big
that?
saw. No, Pappy was.
Did he hunt?
No.
No.
She said it looks
That
like what
you
they
know
use.
of.
She said that's what it looks like she uses at her
Oh, at
hospital.
work. Yeah.
And she said, and that's a massive
Hold on,
one. I
who
bet it's
passed
better
away?
than what we've got.
I think
Lori's
that's just a
mom.
giant bandsaw. She's crazy.
Lori's
It
mom.
is, but it look that's what their
I
saws
mean,
look like when they cut into the bones.
well, it doesn't make that one a bone saw just
Well,
because
it looks just like it. I'm like, well, shoot, we got
I mean,
some
a saw's
money.
a saw at
Saw's
some
a saw.
point.
like a sawzall could be a
Like-
bone
It
saw.
don't take a doctor to
That
look at
could
a
be a
saw
bone
and
saw.
say
That
it's a
could be a
bone saw.
No, but that's hard work bone saw.
Like a bear. Like for a bear.
That one might have been Pappy's up there. I don't
got
You
remember.
all
got that
kinds of
from your
stuff.
mama's house, I thought.
Ah, maybe so.
Yeah.
I
got
don't
that
know.
from your
There's
Does
you
it
start
have
collecting
artwork on the
stuff.
back of it?
No.
Because she used to.
mama. Oh yeah, she
Painted
painted
everything.
Stuff.
who? Oh, Mamaw? Mm-hmm. No, it does not. I just put it up because I thought it was a cool looking saw.
Yeah, it is cool.
And I found it in the shed, somebody's shed. I don't remember.
Just a random shed.
Yeah, it just looks like garage decor to me. Just like
Yeah, it looks good.
that stop sign used to be in your bedroom, right?
Yep.
Like you
That
steal
was,
that
that was in my dorm room.
because you stole it.
Oh
from
really?
somewhere.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
that was Ricky's stop sign.
That's funny.
I don't
Which
know if
dorm
you've been to
room?
Mikey's
In Lubbock?
house.
Yeah.
All the way to Lubbock.
That's-
So we got stop sign from Lubbock.
Stop.
It doesn't have
funny.
it
I
doesn't
didn't know
have
that.
doesn't have a text dot stamp on the back of it, so it's not.
So it came. Where should I say
I have
where
a
it came
cousin that
from?
works for text dot, and he's like, "Yeah, it's not a
It came from a private campus.
okay," because it's pretty big to be a stop sign.
It's bigger than a normal stop sign.
I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it made its way over here.
You would think it's just a standard stop sign. It's a pretty cool sign.
Mikey's
I
got
mean,
some
it's
pretty
not the
cool
guys.
ones from his daddy. You know,
Yeah.
Coca-Cola signs. Oh, my
man.
God,
That'd
he's
be
got
awesome.
some good ones.
It was really cool when I went over there and I recognized the signs from
The house?
that house, and just seeing them there. The big Coca-Cola sign, the one that can't remember exactly what it is, but it sticks out. I think it used to be on Big Mike's. What do you
Yeah,
call that thing
kinda-
where you have the garden
Refrigerator? What?
greenhouse?
Greenhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That little sign that stuck out. Maybe it said telephone. I don't know.
Was it a bell? It's a bell
Yes.
telephone, and it
Oh,
looks
it's
like a bell.
Southwestern Bell?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang.
he's got that one. He's
That'd be
got an old 7-Up. Is it a thermometer one? I think is
I
what
think
it is.
so.
But it looks like it's got it's pretty.
Beat up.
Yeah, like bullet holes.
Yeah.
Anybody that wanted to shoot at it did. But he's got some really cool signs from his daddy.
So let's talk about the bars. I want to know more about the bars.
Okay.
All right, about Arturo's bars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like how I guess crazy is it to try to run 3 bars,
He has
especially in
3
Fort
brothers.
Worth?
Did
But
he
he
own
had-
them?
No, he
Was he
leased them
partners?
from. No, he leased them from City Vending.
What does that mean?
City Vending is a.
So they would just open these bars up and say, "Hey, do you want to run this bar?"
No, City Vending had all these buildings because you know
Yeah,
the, you know the store.
Well, let me rephrase it. I understand he didn't own the building, but was the bar his company?
You know, was it like under his
Was it
name?
his business?
Yes, it was his business.
Okay, yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's
But
what I meant.
But
Did he-
everything, but the building itself belonged to.
Yeah.
You like to lease it. It's
Yeah.
what
Right.
you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah,
But he had
that's-
3 of them.
Yeah, I didn't mean did he own the buildings. I knew,
Yeah.
I knew at least with the company lounge, he didn't own that building.
Well, see, that's how I met him because Jerry had the store. Mr.
Baxter's
Baxter's
Grocery.
Baxter's Groceries, and it was right next to the company lounge. That's how I met Arturo.
That's the first time I ever had street tacos from a taco truck.
Oh my
yeah.
God!
They
And
were
those what I
so
from his
good.
bar were the bomb.
They
Did
were
he make it?
so good.
No,
Arturo did?
one of his friends.
Oh, okay.
He actually told him didn't charge him anything to be out there, but he wanted something out there for his bar people to eat.
Yeah.
before
That's
they left and
genius.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he had his own taco truck, which I could kick his ass for selling it.
That's what I'm saying. That's where y'all went wrong. Y'all could have made bank with taco truck.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Taco truck, man.
Yeah.
Go to any events. I mean, shoot.
Yeah.
It's like y'all were kind of ahead of your time almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what we
No,
wanted
so
to do.
they were ahead of their time for white people.
Well, in
I
this
mean-
area,
Arturo's
in this
not white.
community.
No, that's
Well,
why
no,
I
that's what
brought
I'm
it.
saying. So like now, it's all not the Mexicans that live in the Mexican neighborhoods. They had their taco trucks. They would go there.
Right.
Now it's more of a thing for college
Oh,
kids.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody. Yeah.
Well,
It's an everybody thing
in
now.
this area
Yeah.
is majority
yeah.
white.
I got
so-
what you're saying.
But
now.
no, this
Yeah.
Arturo is a genius at all this stuff. I mean, because he had one at his he had the taco truck and he paid somebody to just work there on the taco truck
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
he actually had a taco truck.
at one of his other bars. Yeah, the El Heredera. He had that one, and then he ended up selling it to that
El
lady. And I mean,
Heredera.
he didn't
That's
sell
a
it to her
tequila.
for nothing. I mean, it was nothing. He
Yeah.
gave that thing away. And it's like, why? He spent money getting it fixed and everything, and it looked really nice. It was clean. But it's like, where would we had put it at? They wouldn't,
Yeah.
wouldn't let you have it in the neighborhood.
Right.
I didn't want to do that shit until after we opened up the restaurant.
Yeah.
I was too busy getting drunk my own damn self. Hell.
Now you could have just turned that restaurant into a taco truck. Okay, so
Yes.
yeah, I remember when I was younger, like a kid, not like a 6-year-old kid, but like early teenage years,
Right.
going to the company lounge,
Right.
And me and Mike would play pool while y'all did whatever y'all did.
Cleaning it up. Yeah, when they're cleaning up.
Yeah, and we would just play pool and have fun, and then get tacos from the taco truck. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So Bob used to go in there too. He'd go see Jerry, and then he would go and see the people at the bar. They would all take off running because they thought he was immigration.
Who?
your dad.
My dad?
Oh shit.
Because he would always go in there in his suit and his sunglasses.
Oh my god.
For working at the steel company?
Because I don't know why he would go in there just to visit, tell everybody hi and
that's
stuff.
funny.
He said, Arthur was like, we'd be in there cleaning and all them. They'd start dropping the mops and take off running out the back door. He said, Pinche Bob would come.
That's funny.
That's pretty funny. I never knew any of that. That's funny.
Yeah, he did.
I just remember one of my earliest memories is that you lived with us. You drove that 90s model Chevrolet pickup stepside. It was maroon.
Those are Toodles.
Those
Yeah.
Arturos.
Mm-hmm.
And then had that Lincoln with the busted out taillight.
That was his.
That's-
You remember-
And it scared me because I was like, the taillight's busted
That's
out.
fucking
We
cop
were
dusting
drunk
right
all the
there.
time.
That's cop dusting right there. It's like
Yeah.
you got a
What are you
tail light
talking
busted out right there.
about?
And I was like,
He's like
3 years
9.
old.
3 years old.
Yeah.
You might want to get that fixed, Aunt Linda.
He didn't didn't call me that then. He called me Nina.
I did.
Yes, when he was little, he
Aw.
couldn't say Aunt Linda. He called me Nina.
You were Dustbuster.
I'm like, that was so cute.
So
He
cute.
come running down that big long door. Nina, hey baby. It's
you
when
had
I
that-
worked
I don't
at the
remember
country
this.
kitchen.
Oh yeah, the country kitchen used to be the porch, or it is
Yes,
the porch
it's
now.
the porch now.
She used to
Okay.
work there. She used
Oh,
to
did.
be a waitress.
Cool. That place is good.
Country kitchen.
Was it
Country
like the
kitchen was
same food or whatever?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I remember only eating breakfast at the country kitchen.
I saw that. Well, no, because they had the lunch.
Yeah, but I don't think I ever went for anything but breakfast. Like
Really?
my
'Cause
dad would
they
take us
served
for
lunch all day
breakfast.
long. Yeah, they served lunch all day
We
long.
we could skip school and go eat breakfast.
Yes,
Not McDonald's. You
No,
gotta
that's when we
upgrade.
upgraded.
Yeah.
That's when we upgraded.
that was a good job to have. When I first got that job, I was the youngest person that worked in there, and the old man would tell me, the elderlies would tell me, "What are you doing here? All they have is old women working here." It's like she messed up. Sam messed up. I can tell
So-
you.
When you had
Yeah.
the three
Okay,
bars,
when
what
you
was
had
it
the three
like
bars.
running all three of them? Like he couldn't be at all three every night.
I always had partners.
Okay.
Okay, so his brothers. No, it was not the cartel. It was his brothers.
Probably the cartel.
I mean, statute of limitations are no longer, so you can say it was cartel.
I don't know. They had this thing. Listen to me. This is crazy, and I don't know why I did it. I would background check some people. Okay, so it popped up on my TikTok, and I'm like, okay, it's
TikTok.
just this thing where you can go and do background checks. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna background check him. Okay.
Arturo?
Yes.
Okay.
Being married to him almost
Sounds
25
like a
years.
bad idea.
Yes, I'm telling you. I'm like, what the? Why? Why'd I do that? Some of it you can't even pull up. It's locked.
Oh shit.
So you found stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I couldn't see it.
Ooh, interesting. So what does that even mean?
Well, hold on.
You're a bad motherfucker.
Did you? Do you have to?
I ain't asking.
Let me ask you this:
I mean,
do
he
you
ain't in
have to
prison.
pay to see it, or you just can't?
No, you have to pay to see that. I paid the $24.
Well, okay, but
Well-
some of it was locked though. Could you pay extra to get it unlocked, or no?
No.
Oh.
That's underneath. Yeah.
No, you
I was
can't.
gonna say maybe it's like a business thing, like pay us more. But if you just couldn't see it, then you,
No, you can't see it. No, and not only that, we had a young man that used to work with me at the bingo hall, did some kind of report on him while he was in college, and he used him, and he's like, "How come you can't pull it up?" I said, "I don't know, and I don't ask questions. I didn't know him at that time. I probably would have been scared." Okay, hell no.
So I mean, did anything pop up that's like funny? Or?
No, none of this funny.
Oh, okay,
I mean, like DWIs, like.
No, he's never had a DWI.
Oh.
okay.
Possession of something.
He's had possession,
Okay,
but it's
okay.
very little.
Yeah.
That's what he had it for. He never caught it with anything big.
So you never got deported
Well, but
for
you
it.
don't know though.
No,
Because
that
Yeah.
I know
the
what
big
this
ones
other.
could have been.
I know what that other one was about.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
He's a
I did.
terrorist. He can't
Oh, the
fly,
one that was
huh?
locked.
The one that's locked, I do know what it's about.
Okay.
Oh,
He did a
Lord.
confession the last time he was sick to me.
Oh,
And I'm like, okay, stop. I'm not Jesus.
oh shit.
Oh, and you're not going to share it with us?
Oh.
Not online. After we cut off, I
It's
can
just
tell you.
it's just the four of us here. Nobody else will hear
You
this.
can always edit it out.
Here, play the entertainer again. That way we can't post this one.
Can't post.
Okay, I still haven't heard about the other two bars.
The other two bars, the El Heredera, used to be an old strip club. Okay.
Yeah.
Club.
So in the back part of it, it had like showers and stuff back in the back part. So they ain't no telling what the hell he had
So-
going on back there too.
Where was it?
Right, I told you the El Heredera was right across the street from the First Mexican Inn.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Lancaster.
Well, that was like
Lancaster.
an
I've been to
hour
that
ago when you
Mexican
told
Inn.
me
That's
that.
a bomb.
That was a
it's still
long
there,
time
right?
ago. See, I don't know. That's what we were trying to figure out earlier if it's still there. 'Cause for some reason,
Yeah,
I thought that one closed down, but I could be wrong. Because I think the one over on Main Street, close to the north side, is still there.
I don't
Maybe
know.
I'm thinking of that one.
That one's still there, but I'm not sure about the one on
The one
8.
on the one on Lancaster is. I don't know. I haven't been over on that side of town in years. Years.
I don't think I was on Lancaster. The one that I went to, I don't think I was on Lancaster. So it must have been the one you're talking
I
about.
thought it was
Ricky.
8th Avenue.
No, it's not. It's Lancaster.
Oh, it's not.
It's Lancaster. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, it was right across the street from that. And then he had one that was in Polly.
In Polly?
In Polly.
Okay.
And it was just a
Like, where's
raggedy old
Polly?
building.
I feel like we played them in high school. That's
You
a name.
probably did.
Polly. That sounds
Polly
familiar.
Tech.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's ghetto.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
a ghetto. That's the ghetto over there.
Ghetto.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to be caught over there, okay? Well, you might because you fit in with those Mexicans. over
Yeah.
there.
So the one that was in the strip club,
El Heredera.
Herrera, was there glitter everywhere?
No.
Because I feel like there would be
Good
glitter
question.
everywhere.
No, but
Like, did they still
there's
have like the main
more
stage?
more poles than what they needed.
More-
I can tell you. To hold the building up.
They weren't all for structural purposes. They're just kind of there.
Yes.
Did he decorate the poles at Christmas time to look like candy canes?
I didn't go to that
That's
one.
genius.
But I liked the company lounge more than any of them. The
Well,
company lounge was just
But that, I mean, even as a kid, I was not just company lounge, but at the grocery store, the Baxter's Groceries. I spent a lot of time just hanging out there.
Right.
You know, you were there a
Jeremy
lot.
and it, yeah. It
We
was
were
all
all
there.
just kind of over there. So I was like, it's our hood.
Yeah.
That's weird as that sounds.
Like Arturo said, if you didn't own a gun, if you got pulled over by the police and they asked you if you had a gun, and he would say, if you said no, they would give you one.
I saw a TikTok on that. That's from some funny stuff.
Yeah, they would give you one. And it's like, like, why? Why would they give you? Because they wanted them to kill each other off. They didn't want.
Oh.
They want no trouble.
Yeah.
So besides the location, what made the company lounge better for you than Herradura?
I like smaller clubs.
So the Herradura was
I
bigger.
like beer joints. Okay, that's what we call them.
Yeah,
Grandpa called,
like the
Pappy
brewery.
called them joints, beer joints.
Yeah.
I don't like clubs, and that was more of a
Okay.
club.
So
than
Herradura was
Herradura.
like dancing and
Yes,
stuff. That's why. So
big dance floor,
So-
big everything.
did you ever go there? I know you said you didn't care
I did.
to, but
I didn't.
whenever the dancing got intense, did any of the dancers use the pole?
No, because they didn't have the stage. It was all set up. It was a DJ, or they had a band on the weekends. Okay.
Okay.
And the bands were always down there on the floor where the dance floor was at, and it was just regular girls out there dancing. People that come in couples and stuff like that.
Did they serve food?
Outside.
No.
Oh,
had
the
the
trucks.
trucks.
The truck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
the
gonna say,
trucks.
what kind of music did they play?
Oh, Hispanic.
Yeah.
Okay, like
Yeah.
Tejano,
You know
like okay.
So there's two things I would have done. I would have decorated the poles like candy canes for
At
Christmas,
Christmas, yes.
and I would also build tables around them with a flag like ponchos, so someone could raise when they need when the big tables need more beers, they just raise the giant flag. God, there's so many.
I could tell you this though, when the girls,
Opportunity for
Now
polls.
I want to buy an old strip club now. I have so many ideas.
Power wash the shit out of it.
I would
every
cover-
night,
I would
okay?
cover everything in glitter. So was the other one? What's the name of the other one?
I don't know the one in Poly. I can't remember what the name
Okay.
is.
Was that one also a big dance club
It wasn't
too?
really bad. That one wasn't really big either.
was
That
kind of a
more
small
like-
one?
Yes. I like the smaller things where everybody knows your name, just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
like Cheers. I
That's
like
how.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's why
That's
we
why
we all
we
love
love
the
the
brewery.
Yeah.
We know everybody there.
Literally know
Yes.
everybody.
I don't mess with clubs. I never have.
Yeah.
It's
Never
hard
liked
for
it.
me and Ricky to walk in without a beer already hitting the table prior to
Yeah.
us getting the.
I feel like
That's what you got.
a lot more trouble could happen at clubs, like with
Guns.
people coming in. And,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
fights.
You know
Fights,
everybody. You can describe everybody. So if there is a gun shooting outside, it's like, yeah, I know who did it.
Yeah.
I definitely know who did it.
But they
Right.
wouldn't care.
I know where they live.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
you don't-
The
you don't
cops
do that.
wouldn't care. They're like, oh, there's a gun shooting here. We're gonna move on. I'll let you all take care of this problem yourself. It's just Mexicans killing
So-
Mexicans. We don't care.
But that's just it, though. If you called 911 from the bar, you were only allowed to call it so many times because they would shut you down for that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Well-
that's not good.
Yeah.
Having
I-
the police there all the time.
The thing about Burleson is if once somebody calls that there's a fight going on, and once they start hearing the sirens, everybody starts scrambling.
Yeah.
Because they don't want. There was hardly any time, and still to this day, hardly any time that the cops get called and they actually catch the people because
Right.
they're already gone.
They're just
Yeah.
running.
They hear the sirens and they're running.
Yeah.
We were at Ricky was there when we walked out that one night.
After 10 hours of podcasting.
Yeah, we were up there for a long time, way past drive time. And the siren light goes by, and we're like, "Perfect, they're going to the other bar." And we go out there.
And then as we're like crossing the street, the
Yeah.
guy starts running.
Yeah, well, I didn't even see that.
You didn't see
saw
the guy
it.
running?
I didn't see the guy running. I just saw the two cops running. So I don't know if I told you this story after the fact or not, but apparently the guy that was running wasn't even involved in anything.
He just
started
started-
running.
I don't want to be around the cops.
I
So-
would too. I don't care.
The other unit, I was just more curious to see who it was working. I didn't really care what was going on. And so the other unit pulled up. I didn't even look at him. I looked over and I said, "Hey, they both ran that way." So he goes after him, and turns out it was one of our buddies. And so then we just start walking the other way. And he comes around because he just wanted to talk to us, and he parks right behind
Park
you.
behind me.
Yeah. Oh, Ricky was scared shitless. He's like, "Can I go?"
I was like, who was it?
I can't say.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, he pulls up behind me, lights flashing. I'm like, this is awkward.
He was trying to get our.
You the Mexican?
No, he was trying to get my attention.
Yeah, I was like, it's time for me to go.
And then we were just out
And
there
Rosa
sitting.
and I'll yell out, can I leave? And like, yeah, go. I was like, thank
He's
God.
just, he's just talking to me and Elena the whole time. He's like, yeah, that guy running. He's like, he wasn't even part of it. He's like, they're gone. But anyways, so what did Arturo dress like? That's what I want to know.
Like a Mexican cowboy. He always had a cowboy hat on.
Oh,
I'm not lying. He always had his boots on, and he always wore a nice shirt on the weekends. The weekdays, everybody just dresses
Like button up or polo?
button up. Yeah.
Okay.
button up.
Okay.
He always wore his button up.
Yeah.
But like I said, I did not care for this man when I first met him. It's like, no, that's not the type of men that I was into. Little short Mexicans, no.
he's a lot shorter than you.
He's a lot. And a lot more now since he's shrinking.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I didn't care for him at all. And then, I don't know, he said he went to Mexico. He put voodoo on me, and I swear to God, I believe him. Because I couldn't stand this man. And next time when I had saw him, and this is what happened, because I worked for Winn-Dixie, and I was stocking light bulbs, and I tell this story to everybody. I was stocking light bulbs, and I was squatting down doing that. He comes by, and he pushes me, and I fall back. And I knew exactly who it was. I'm like, son of a bitch. And I opened up my eyes, and I'm like, oh, my God, he is so cute. He had on a white
This was
t-shirt.
after he did the voodoo?
Voodoo on me. We went to Mexico. Mm-hmm.
So that's a secret. I need to talk to Arturo, get this voodoo information.
Yeah.
I'm going to put
Go
a
to
spell on,
Mexico.
I'm gonna put a spell on somebody.
See if it really works.
Oh shit! Push him over.
Think of it. I know a girl that does that now. Isabel's friend.
Hold on. Let's hear more about this.
Okay. Voodoo?
Yeah, Isabel's friend does voodoo?
Well, not really voodoo. She does,
Like Wicca?
she got crystal. She's a witch.
Shelby
she's a
Jr. over
beginning.
here.
She's a beginning witch.
If you're gonna play with your keys, you gotta do it on a towel.
I get her a lot of stuff.
Make too much noise.
A lot of noise gets picked up on the mics.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're
Did
fine.
you hear
Shelby
that?
Jr.
I was holding it. But
No, it's fine when you're holding it. It's when you set it down and start moving it around.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yes, her little friend does that. And she just lives right down the street. You may call her, tell her to come over here.
Yeah, we're going to do voodoo on air?
No, but you want to?
I don't
We can
Don't even do
schedule
it
it.
out there, not in here.
Do voodoo in the camper. 'Cause we're about to
You
sell
already
it.
have a ghost that follows you. I don't want all the.
Do
It's
you?
a friendly
you
ghost,
do.
yeah.
Yeah, it's Rocky.
It's Rocky. It's a very friendly ghost.
I tell you, I got a cat.
You got a cat?
I got 4 dogs and a cat.
Oh shit, Chihuahuas, right?
I got 2 Chihuahuas.
You still have your
a Yorkie.
chickens?
No, that chicken died a long time ago.
Oh,
Something
I
ate
didn't
it.
know.
I think it was Arturo killed it.
What, did you have turtles too?
We had turtles.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Mikey has turtles now.
It's like a farm in the city.
We had turtles and we
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
bedazzled them.
most of this is
we
not
hot
allowed.
glued stones on his thing so we could see where he went.
I forgot y'all bedazzled the turtle.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
We
funny.
did. We sure did. But yeah, we've had everything. But now we got a cat because we got a Ricky rat in the garage. We
Why you
call him
got?
Ricky
Why
Rat.
you
Why's
gotta
it
call
gotta
it
be
a
Ricky?
Ricky rat? Why can't it be a Dustin rat or a
This
Jerry
is
rat?
the best thing.
Because Ricky Rat sounds good, don't it? Ricky
It goes
Rat.
together, yeah. Ricky
Yeah.
I
Rat.
love it.
Yeah.
Ricky Rat. Dustin Rat don't sound good.
That's
That's-
right.
And it's too hard to say.
Hey, I'm a Dust
Dustin
Bunny.
Rat.
But I wasn't thinking about you when I said it. You know, Mickey Mouse, and I was thinking that, but I'm like, Ricky Rat.
I feel like somehow subconsciously you're thinking, oh, maybe you're thinking of my dad.
Yeah, maybe so.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point.
We're gonna say that.
Good save.
I'm in the safe place.
Okay.
Why would you talk shit about my dad?
You know how he is. You know how he is. He's
Literally
crazy.
the sweetest, most gentle man I've
He
ever
really is.
seen.
He'll do anything for. I love my brother-in-law. I do. I love him to death. He's good. He'll do anything for you.
That's what I'm saying. If you get too drunk, we can call him. He'll drive both of us home.
Yeah, I know he will. I know he will. He's good. He's good at that. He really is.
There's no doubt in my mind.
But I didn't name the rat after you, and I didn't name it after your daddy. I wasn't even thinking about that. But it's a rat. Okay, it's big.
Like a big rat. It's
Big
not like
rat.
a mouse. It's
No.
not a Mickey. It's a Ricky.
I got a Chihuahua, and the rat is bigger than a Chihuahua. That's bad.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
And he's out in the garage.
Do you worry about the Chihuahua?
No, 'cause
Yeah.
the Chihuahua don't go in the garage. Okay,
Yeah, but I feel like the rat can find its way out of the garage.
but it doesn't come in the house. And I'm gonna tell you, this is why I had to get the cat because I got some poison, and Ricky Rat ate the damn poison before I could put it out, and he's still alive. So I had to get the cat, and guess what? He got Ricky Rat's baby, but he ain't got Ricky Rat yet.
Well, that sounds like the Ricky
thing.
rat is bigger than the cat.
No, the cat's big. We got a big cat.
What kind of cat? Is it orange?
No.
Like Garfield?
Is it gray?
It's gray. And he's gray and got darker gray stripes.
Wait.
Oh,
He's a Maine Coon something or other. He doesn't have long hair,
Okay.
though.
So
He
it's
doesn't have
like Mikey's cat, but with short hair.
short hair.
Okay. That makes.
Yeah, he big.
So they're big,
Yeah, they're big. He's a
but
big
they're
cat.
not fluffy.
No,
So where
he's
did you
not
get
fun.
this cat? Off the street? He's a street
No,
cat?
no,
or
no.
what?
We got this from the shelter.
Oh, okay.
Are you going to be like
So
Mikey and
does-
write us a song for the cat?
Does it
I don't know how to write nothing.
does it
I'm
live in the
dyslexic,
garage full
too.
time?
No, he lives in the house
Oh,
with the
Lord.
dogs, of all things. And the one that wants to bother the kitty cat is Blossom. That's the littlest. That's the one that's the rat's bigger
Hold
than
on,
she is.
hold on. Chihuahua named Blossom.
Blossom Ann. I'll tell you what her name is. Her name is Blossom Ann Riojas Carranza with a K. So it
Jesus.
spells bark. B-A-R-K.
All right, that's clever. That's clever enough.
Yeah, then we got another Chihuahua. Her name is Lulu.
we've met one of your chihuahuas. I think
Probably Lulu.
Lulu.
Yeah,
That
'cause
sounds familiar.
Blossom is just mean. And then we got Parker, which is a Yorkie. Oh my God, and he smiles. He's such a
All
pretty dog.
tiny dogs.
That's not. No, he's not. He's really big. He's
York-
kind of a
the
medium
Yorkie
size.
is?
Yeah, he's got
Okay,
like a
when you say
medium size.
really big,
Yeah.
bigger than my Chihuahuas.
well, yeah, but let's think about my old dog Lucky compared
No,
to Lucky.
hell no. There ain't nothing bigger than Lucky.
He
Oh, I
was a
remember-
big dog.
He was a big
So
dog.
you remember Lucky because he used to clean Ricky's house.
Yes, and I would go.
Sure,
I would
get-
stop at the Love's gas
get a
station
hot
and buy him
dog.
a hot dog for him.
Oh my lord!
I'd eat
so
one and
you're,
he'd
you're
one.
the reason why Lucky was big.
No, Lucky wasn't.
He wasn't big.
He wasn't big. He was. I've seen much bigger dogs.
Right.
But he didn't like exercise a
He
lot.
was healthy.
He
He was
Okay.
definitely
He
healthy.
was a lazy dog.
Well, that's how. Well, Lady is like that now. Now that
Okay.
she's old,
Yeah.
Lucky was like that his entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Lucky was a big lap dog.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
what Lucky was. Okay.
Oh, I remember taking him to the bunkhouse and he'd just jump up on the mule, just ride around.
Do you remember that?
He
do
liked
you remember the
that.
time he jumped on the mule, turned off the parking brake, and started driving it by accident? he rammed it in the back of Josh's truck, or not his truck, his back of Josh's 4-wheeler. I think we had gotten birds, so we jumped off to go get the birds, and all of a sudden we hear the mule go boom, boom. We look back and Lucky's sitting there right by the steering wheel, like, what happened?
Who did that?
That story does sound familiar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were there for that.
I'm sure I was.
That's crazy.
All right, so you have the 2 Chihuahuas, a Yorkie, and then what else?
Chiweenie.
A Chiweenie.
Ugliest damn dog in everybody wants it.
Is it a fluffy Chiweenie?
No, it's look like a weenie dog, but in the face it looks like a Chihuahua.
Yeah, little Mexican long dog.
It's ugly, and he's not like just like one color. He's not like 2 colors. She's like 50 colors,
Oh, really?
and everybody wants her. It's like take her, take her. She's very a sweet dog. She really is a sweet dog, but she's ugly as hell. They found her on the street.
Aww.
She had little blisters on her feet and everything.
Aw, from like walking around and all the
Yes,
concrete and
and
stuff.
it was hot, and so Isabel's like, "No, you look at her feet," and it's like, I don't know. They took her to the vet, got her shots, and she's like, "I have to keep her now because she got her shots. I got her shots." So I'm like, "Okay,
I mean, that's logic right there.
yeah,
So they didn't name her Blister.
no."
That would be a good name.
That would make a name.
Old Blister.
She's an
Blister.
ugly little dog. She's just an ugly little
Poor
dog.
girl.
Piper. Her name is Piper.
Poor little Piper.
Wish I knew a Piper, so I know she named him after. I got named. The rat got named after me.
Ricky Rat. He did not get named after
Ricky Rat.
Ricky Rat. That just sounds good, Ricky Rat. It just rolled off my tongue. I'm like, Ricky Rat.
Like the first thing you thought of was Ricky Rat. Look at that nasty motherfucker, Ricky Rat.
Well, he doesn't just got the same color beard as you got. Let me
Oh,
Ew,
Lord.
it has a beard.
Damn, roasted.
He's big. This is I'm not talking. He's little. He's big.
Oh, I
Do you
believe
know where
you.
his nest is?
Yes, I know where it's at.
Where is it at?
It's at the garage, and we have a very old console that came out of my van that
Okay.
Arturo
Yep.
refuses to get rid of. It's like, okay, so he lit this.
Oh, I remember it. It's
Arturo's
wood.
got a bag of pecans that's been out there, and that's when we got Ricky Rat, because Ricky Rat ate
Cans
the
of
pecans.
pecans.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
And Ricky Rat's been with us for a long time, but then he brought his girlfriend.
Quit buying
in.
pecans.
No, I didn't know. He brings other stuff in. He's got a girlfriend now, and they made babies. So it's
Oh,
like, no,
wow.
they got to go. They can't be in my garage.
They're living
no more.
there rent free.
Yeah.
Enough is enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got too many dogs.
We need to
Got
evict
the
Ricky
eviction
Rat.
notice. Yeah.
Ricky
Yeah.
Rat got to go.
We're evicting Ricky Rat. It's time.
So we got the cat to do that. He got one of the
Okay.
babies already, the smart cat.
You might need another cat feel like,
No.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to have to tag team this Ricky
That's what I'm
rap.
saying.
Can you take the console outside?
No, because Arturo don't want to get rid of it yet. That's one thing he
Hold on.
still remembers.
This
Oh,
from your
okay.
old...
Oh, the old van.
The old Astro van?
Yes.
What was
That's
that
the-
thing?
that's
The
the
TV
van.
con- that was huge.
I
that
remember.
was huge.
I was a kid when you got that thing.
Yes.
Hold
I
on,
remember-
before you go that, do you remember Pappy's van?
Yes.
The
Yes,
big
the
brown
brown
van
one,
with
yes.
that wheel, that seat in the middle that turned
Table.
had the table.
Can I ask you a
It scared me
question?
too
Yeah.
because it had shag carpet.
Was the saw in the van?
No.
The bone saw. Not
It had
anytime
too
I
many
was
windows.
in there.
It had too many
Listen,
windows.
I listen to a lot of murder podcasts.
Oh, if you saw this van, straight up murder. Straight
Oh,
up.
no. This
it
van-
had shag carpet on
I,
the wall.
I was young and it
No.
scared the shit out of me.
This van had shag carpet on the walls. It had like a bed in the back, a pilot seat in the middle, a table that you could put in there, and
was
just
always
and the
there.
seats like lined around the outside of it. Like it wasn't like a normal van.
The
It was
middle
like
was
limousine.
open.
It's like a
Yeah, it was-
limousine
Okay.
van.
It was like a
Okay.
party van. I'm pretty sure like the front passenger
wish we
seat turned
still
around
had
too.
that.
What year
I
you
wish
think
we
that thing
still-
was?
Old.
Oh, it was old as hell.
Yeah.
It scared the shit out of me, I'm telling you.
It was brown.
It
It
was
was brown. He
Cool.
sold it. He ended up selling it to one of our old buddies. We're not friends with anymore, but we call him Drunk Nick. And
Ricky Rat.
so Drunk Nick had it for a while, and then something happened. Like very early on after he bought it, something happened, and he just instantly assumed that it was just a piece of shit van and got rid of it. Yeah,
I mean, it was
Let
a
me say
different
that
color scheme,
But that's
but
it.
that's what it was.
No, it had windows all over the place.
they did have windows everywhere.
everywhere. That wasn't. It did
Dustin
not-
doesn't remember the windows.
No,
It had windows.
it was like this.
We're gonna find.
No, that's my van.
No, that was not your van.
That's close.
I know your van.
My van was cool.
Your van. You had that thing forever. I remember when you got it brand new.
I know.
I remember there was a hailstorm. You were living at the house. I remember this vividly, and I was probably really young.
Okay.
And we were pulling it in the little garage right there.
Yes, I messed my mirrors up.
Yes, and the mirror fell
Both
off
of
and
them.
broke. Yeah,
Both of them.
because it was too narrow.
And my
I
dumb
remember
ass-
Oh, and the
that
single
my
clear
clear as
brother on
day.
the right.
Yes.
Okay.
I
And
remember
my
it clear
dumb
as
ass
day.
here's this, but I keep going back.
And this happened in the garage.
In the little garage at their
So you were
house.
backing
See,
into the
things
garage.
happen.
Backing
Things
out of the
happen in the
garage.
garage.
So you're backing out of the garage
I'm
during a
backing out.
hailstorm. That
No,
seems kind
after
of
the
productive.
hailstorm.
It had to have been after.
So you
I had
somehow
my
got
timeline
into the
wrong.
garage
Fine.
just fine, and some backing out, you knocked off both mirrors.
Both of them.
How is this
Messed
even
them up.
possible?
Don't know. And I wasn't even drunk.
I feel like that. And
I could drive better when I'm drunk. I can tell you that.
like, did the mirrors fold in?
No, they went backwards instead of folding in.
They,
No, are
she
you
should
talking
have
about-
folded them in.
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
they
Like,
should have been.
could they
Prior
fold
to
in?
backing
Yeah, they
Maybe
should have been.
like so maybe when you're pulling in, you folded them in, and then for some reason when you got it, let's fold them out for the garage.
Probably, I
just
don't
in case
know.
I got to see behind me.
Oh yeah, she had to seat backing up.
I had to.
Apparently, she wasn't looking at those mirrors.
No, I wasn't. And those were the coolest mirrors because they were the first ones to come out that had the blinkers on the mirror.
Oh,
I
so
remember that too.
even to
Yeah.
replace them, it wasn't going to be cheap.
So
That was
That's
a-
why I had my baby, my sugar daddy.
where'd the
Monte Carlo?
the color scheme come from that van? Was
It was
that
already
like?
like that. It
But
was already
then,
made.
then you just put the gold rims on it, like the
Oh my
true
God!
gold
I'm
spoke
gonna
rims.
tell you the day that
Hold
you
on.
put those on. Yes, gold spoke rims. That's
Oh no, I remember.
I wish we got pictures of this thing somewhere.
There's definitely pictures of this somewhere.
okay. When he came home with those, I was mad as hell at him anyway because I had a flat tire, and I was on the phone with James, and I told him I said Arthur went to go fix my tire. I said he'll be back in a minute because I was going to go with him somewhere, right, with James, and I was looking at the window. I said, "Oh hell no!" I was like, "Oh fuck no, he
was
did not
more
just
like
do
that.
this." And James said, "What? Did he put some gold spoke rims on it?" I said, "You know he did, brother. You know he did."
James instantly knew.
knew what that Mexican did.
It was pretty much similar to that.
That's
yeah.
it.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
that's it. But it was
Oh,
like the
yeah.
green.
But it was green.
Yeah, it was
It was,
green.
it was like
Like
the
a turquoise green looking color. I
the
guess.
solo cup colors,
Yeah.
like not solo cup, but the what is it called? The little
The shot glasses.
the shot glass that you rinse your mouth in your mouth. They have-
Scope.
They have the little design on them. Do you know? Does anybody know what I'm talking
No,
about? I'm just
hell
talking
no.
nonsense.
I
Okay,
don't know what you're talking
I guess
about.
nobody rinses
No,
their
I'm
mouth
just
out.
training you.
No, I'm fine. You can keep sitting down. I'm fine.
It's like almost this color, but a whole lot. I don't know. Like,
I've never seen another one like it. I'll tell you that.
There's
never.
two. It was two of them in Burleson.
Oh, really?
Yes, there was two of them in Burleson because I remember pulling up against it, rolling my window down, telling him I liked his van.
I just remember rolling around in it in the back, the very back. The the couch was like a full size bed. It was
Yeah.
pulled completely down. Yeah.
It's a full street. Then it had the 4 captains.
Dixie cup.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it.
All right, I see what you're talking
Yeah.
about now.
And it had lights.
I had the color scheme. Yeah, I had the lights around the inside.
That was a cool van.
Oh,
yeah, it was.
It was pretty on top of its day.
Oh, yes.
What year was it? 97?
Well, I
98?
don't know. I just drove the damn
Ooh.
thing. I loved it. We took a lot of trips in Shreveport to that.
I would think
you
mid-
had that thing. You had that thing a
A
long,
long time. Till that guy totaled it. When
Yeah,
he hit
you
his head on. Yeah.
Right, hit head on.
It
I
was
remember.
head on.
I remember a wreck, and then you didn't drive for a while after that, right?
I
Yeah.
didn't drive for a long, long time after that.
Yeah.
After his head went through the windshield. Yeah, I'm telling
Yeah,
you, this
I
man had
remember.
9 lives.
Yeah.
He should have already been gone a long
I
time.
remember it sitting in the driveway and all the. Oh man, yeah, it scared me too. I don't know.
He had
I was
a
young.
bald spot. He had a bald spot on his head. And I told him, I said, what happened to your hair? And he's like, it's in the van. And sure enough, where his head had hit it, the big old hole like this, and he had a patch of hair that was still sitting there. Yeah.
He wasn't wearing a seatbelt, was he?
Yeah, that's why you.
I don't know.
That's why you click it or ticket.
Probably not. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like hit a pole.
But
didn't
you know, that's just it though. When we had stopped, because it's that full-way stop right there in Rendon, we had just come from that red light and was going, and this guy was coming to turn into the taxidermy, and he didn't even watch what he was doing, so he was going really fast. We weren't going that fast. And I'm like, it should have been a lot
Yeah.
worse. Should have been a lot worse, yeah. But that was bad enough. 'Cause he had glass on him for a long time in his head.
The whole van.
What happened to the guy that hit y'all?
Nothing. We went. He had to pay for all Arturo's medical stuff,
Yeah.
and we went to a mediation because they wanted to settle out of court, which we did. But he had already been in another accident by then. But they
That
couldn't
guy?
but they couldn't bring
Oh
it up
my
in court. He
God.
was a young kid.
Oh.
He's a young
So
kid.
did we find out why I was going to the taxidermy?
His grandfather was owned that shop.
Oh, I was about to say he was taking his grandfather. That's
No,
a
his
weird place to take your granddad.
No, his grandfather owned it.
Yeah, granddad was in the back of the
Yeah,
truck.
his granddad.
Ew.
Don't have him mounted.
That's what Dustin's gonna. Y'all were asking what Dustin's gonna do with me when I die.
Take you to the
That's what
taxidermist?
he's gonna do with me when I die.
Everybody needs a good fireplace mount
Ew.
on the mantle.
Just like a Lena sticking out.
Yeah. Put little horns on her. Just,
What am I gonna wear?
What you
I
gonna
don't
wear?
know.
It's just
I
gonna
don't
be your
know.
neck and your head. It ain't gonna be. You gonna have nothing to
Okay.
wear.
Some pearl snap, something.
Pearl snaps. Will you change me like?
Yeah,
different
during seasons. Yeah, Christmas.
Give me a Santa
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's wearing a flannel. Sometimes he's
That's
dressed
weird.
nice.
That's right.
Every
St.
year on your
Patty's Day.
anniversary, you dress her up
Put
real
a hat
nice.
on you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely have to have the hats.
I'm out. I'll haunt your ass.
That's a great
If
thing.
you
though.
put me on the mantle, I'm haunting
You
your
want to
ass.
be remembered?
You-
That's
I know.
the way to remember.
You will be remembered.
But once you see it, you're gonna like, he did a good job.
And then you know
Right.
what? You would never have to worry about Dustin moving on.
As soon as she came in,
Everyone,
she'd walk
someone's
in,
like,
she'd be like,
"What is that?" Oh, that's my ex-wife. Or that's my
Rat.
wife.
We're
She-
gonna say
yeah.
Ricky Rat.
my late wife.
That's my late wife. That's what I said.
That would be X.
That's my late wife. It's like, oh, that's interesting.
The only
And
way
then
to be
he
X
never
is
got
if-
remarried.
is if you divorced her and then she died. And
Yeah.
then you mount her.
And there's a reason
Oh,
she's on the
shit.
left side because I'm saving the right side for the next wife.
For you. For you, honey.
Man.
I think that could be a good movie or a good book. I think we're on to something here.
Just have her with the middle finger all the time, just up there, mounted.
Oh,
That
that's
was
funny
my
that you
kiss.
say that because I literally just posted this.
Eyes
let me show you.
rolling.
Yeah, eyes rolling in the back of her head.
It's like, fuck
Yeah,
this.
she's in the mood again.
No, you need a remote. You need a remote for that. Jay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Have a remote for the
Someone just
eyes,
roll.
remote for emotions.
She's
Yeah.
normally saying like this, and on occasions she's like,
It's funny because I just posted this on Instagram. Look at it.
yes.
It says, "If I was a plant, what would I be?"
It's
Oh
a
my God.
cactus
Yeah.
that looks like a middle finger.
Yeah, that's true. Man, we're wrong. I don't know.
Funny stuff. That's funny stuff.
I think that's good stuff right there.
I think it's genius, honestly. I mean, not me. I'm saying the book.
Oh, okay. So
The
you're,
book or the movie.
so you're saying you'd be pretty pissed if it actually came true.
Yes.
She
Okay.
wouldn't know.
Well, she already said she's gonna haunt you.
No, I'd haunt him. I know. I'd
Would
haunt
you
him.
would you haunt him regardless if you did that or not? Because I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
Come on.
Yeah, I would.
So-
Let's just be honest here.
You're getting haunted no matter what.
Yeah.
So the idea
They
is
say
still
it,
there.
it takes a lot of energy to do that, and she's got a lot of energy.
But what else? You could also split her in half and put her on one side of the wall and the other side of the wall.
Oh, I definitely have her ass mounted.
Yeah.
That's a given right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it might not be in the same part of the house, but
Hey, y'all heard this.
And then when you take her ass to the taxidermy, it's like, I just want to mount that ass one last time.
Y'all are some nasty motherfuckers.
And your
I'm hot and all,
mother-in-law listens to this. Your mother-in-law listens to this.
does she? My mother-in-law?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she does.
Sorry, Mom. Hey, actually, no, you know what? Thank you, Mom. Thank you. It was her.
Oh, man.
It was all her.
It was her.
Man.
That's
Yeah,
funny. That's wrong.
how do we top that?
I
I don't know.
I don't know.
Why did we start talking about that? I want to know.
Well, no, taxidermy. We
Yeah,
had a
'cause you
car
got-
accident.
got hit by
turned into cat.
The taxidermist's grandson.
But I don't understand how it leads to this kind of stuff.
We never know.
don't either.
Y'all are crazy. I
We-
thought I was crazy.
That's why it's your mom's favorite podcast, because you never know.
We
where
never
we're
know
gonna
how
roll.
it gets there, but the ride is always fun.
Yeah. Except for
We're
that
just
day.
everywhere today.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else you got? What else y'all want to talk about?
We talked about cars. We talked about
Got my old
family
van.
members.
RosaLinda's hot sauce,
Rosalinda's.
tamales.
Yeah.
That was the best thing about RosaLinda's was really the hot sauce. I love the hot
still-
sauce.
I
Is
need
it
to make
the
some of
hot
that.
sauce that y'all make now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I love that
I'm
stuff.
gonna go get all the ingredients, make some
Yeah,
this
we
weekend.
need to.
Even
we
if-
need to
even
can
if-
some and like give it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think even if you have the ingredients, it won't be the same.
Well, you got another process. It's not going to be the exact same, but
Right.
it'll be fairly close.
You know, and I know he knows how to make them because he's got his long term. It's just not short term that he's got. And I'm
Wow, we're gonna
make
have to go.
tamales. We're gonna have to because I've been wanting them. You know, my
a ghost in my
grandkids
ear.
love them.
How's it buzzing? Oh, see,
What happened?
talking about it.
There's a ghost in my ear.
You want to
Rocky's
switch
in
it?
here.
You
It's
want
gone
to
now.
switch to see
Tamales
if I
too?
can hear it?
No, it's gone now. He just stopped by to say hi.
Okay. Hey, hello.
I think Rocky heard us talking about him earlier. He's like, yeah, I'm here.
I'm here. Okay.
So if you hear it,
Daddy.
you might be saying hi to y'all later.
Okay.
We'll see.
Ready?
We,
I think
we
that
started
already
talking about
happened.
ghosts around here, and then shit starts
happens.
happening.
That's
We
crazy.
talked about the Oklahoma ghost last time.
Oh.
Talked about
I will say I was in the dining room today working on the
Oh.
laptop, and I looked up and the curtains started moving, and I was like,
we don't have curtains.
in the man cave. I
Okay.
looked up down the hall, and the curtains in the man cave were moving, and I was like, okay, that's weird.
That's weird because the air conditioner's not on or anything.
Exactly. And then I had my AirPods in, and I was like, okay, that's weird. So whatever. And then I swear to God, it was a notebook that I have in there on the desk. The papers went like this. I thought, okay,
Oh.
something is up. I walked, so I was like, no, that ghost. No, you better be scared of me.
You trying to fight a
Here
ghost?
I come. Here I come.
Hairspray.
I know.
Get that
It was the
hairspray.
fan. The fan was on.
Oh.
Fan was on? I thought this story was really going somewhere.
Yeah.
You'd
That
be
was
scared.
really true.
I was excited about you
That shit
trying
was starting to shake. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
well, who turned the fan on?
I
the
did.
ghost.
The ghost. She's
I
like,
did.
I thought you did.
No, I went back there because I was on the phone, and then I turned the
It
fan
was
on.
just a
It
fan.
was hot today.
So when you get on the phone, do you wander around?
I do.
I wonder if I work from home. I wonder. I come from the garage to the kitchen to the dining room to. I'm always moving, always.
Yeah.
I pace on the phone.
Even when I'm in my office at work, if somebody calls me, I instantly like stand up and start moving around.
Yeah.
Do you do that? Do you notice you do that?
Yes, I do that. But I
Do-do.
do it more. I don't. You know, I
She
don't
do
get
do.
on the phone as much as I used to because I used to walk around and smoke. So since I've quit smoking, I don't talk on the phone that much. I don't call my sisters as often as I used to.
Okay,
I've
so
heard that.
I was gonna say, I haven't seen you in a while. When's the last time I saw you?
I don't know. It's probably been a year.
She still lives in the same house. You can go visit her anytime.
Well, I
No,
know,
it's been
but I'm
over a
really
year because I
thinking.
usually see them on Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably before COVID.
Yeah.
I don't know. So probably around the time you did stop smoking, your skin is different.
Well,
It's
I know you told me that once before, but I did smoke 6 cigarettes last night while I was drinking because I was
well,
just
yeah,
having one of
but
those
long
days.
term,
Lord.
if you've I mean, I'm just saying,
I
your
like-
face
yeah.
looks different. It's like more like it's.
Well, today is I'm kind of
youthful.
puffy because I just really cried all night.
Yeah.
But I mean, no,
You look good. Like
I
your
wasn't
skin looks
supposed
really
to,
good.
but I did. I'm over it. I won't do it again.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it's like, but you look
Thank you.
younger. I'm saying you
Thank
look
you.
younger
Oh, my
than
God.
So-
what I remember.
So you said you had your beers yesterday and smoked six cigarettes.
6 like Granny always said. Remember she always said
Yeah.
that she drank 6 beers.
Drink-
and she
drank her medicine.
Medicine, yeah, her
Her
medicine.
6-pack of
Every
Coors Light
Friday.
was her
Nobody's
medicine.
supposed to
I
know
remember
that, though.
Every
Okay, I hope
Friday.
she's not listening. Sorry, Mama.
If she is, she won't remember that we talked
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
you're true. You're right. You're right. She'll remember that because it's about her.
She'll remember. It's like, I remember that, but you always supposed to talk about it. So you smoked your 6 cigarettes. Was it 6 beers as well?
No, I drink more than that.
Okay. How was your first cigarette? Like, honestly, did you like it? Did you not like it?
No.
Right.
And I thought I'd try a second one, and then I didn't like it either. And I didn't like the 6th one. I didn't like any of them, but I'm like,
You
know
still
what?
smoked 'em.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I want to do this, and I'm doing it. So, but the first one that I had, I was like on the side of the house so nobody could see me smoke it, right? So on the side of the house, and I was trying to walk back to the chair, just like, fuck, I almost fell down.
Got dizzy?
And it's like, every one of them that did that to me, though.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because every time, if I know I'll be drinking a lot, I'll buy cigarettes and just to have them because I know I want to smoke a cigarette.
Right.
But it's the same thing. I don't like it. I'll smoke a cigarette. I don't even enjoy this like I used to a
forgot
long
that you
time
used to
ago.
smoke.
Yeah, and then I'll be
Marlboro
done with
72s.
that one.
Yeah.
But now it's Camel Crushes
Oh, yeah.
because you can crush them and it's like a dessert cigarette at the end.
Really?
It's like it turns into a menthol. Cigarette technology is crazy right now.
But how much do those cost?
Oh, they're not cheap.
I know.
Yeah, I think like $7 a pack for
Shut
one pack.
up.
I think that's the average for
Is that brewery price or is that
no brewery's $11 a pack.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Highway robbery.
Yeah, but the convenience is nice because they also
I'm on
give you a lighter.
disability. I can't afford that.
No, yeah, don't start buying cigarettes.
No, I'm not.
But yeah, I'll do the same thing. Like I'll be drinking out with a bunch of friends. I'm like, I want a cigarette, so I'll do that. I'll buy a pack at the brewery for $10, which is basically $3 of cigarettes, because I'm not going to smoke the entire pack. And I was smoking, it's like it's not even what I thought it was going to be. And then I'll smoke another one.
Yeah.
It's like it's still not what I liked.
I don't know why I did it for so many years. I really don't.
It's weird. And I was
Now,
never.
I think that
Just
now.
habit.
I don't know. I don't even know.
Yeah, and I never smoked outside of drinking. It was only when I drank.
My best thing is, okay, like you said, when you drink. But if you're at the casino and you go to bonus round, oh my God, you gotta have that cigarette while you go to bonus round. I ain't lying.
Huh. I don't play slots, so I don't know how that would feel. But if I'm at a casino at any table, I'm smoking cigarettes.
Yeah,
It's just something. It's about like being in a casino.
Yeah.
you're
That's kinda-
cool. That's cool to do that though,
Like
right?
the Monte Carlo, it's now the Park MGM.
Oh, it's so awful.
You don't like that place?
Well, I just from the I don't even remember if we went there, but I'm just saying, looking at it from the outside, the way they changed all the cosmetics of it and everything doesn't even look the same.
No.
just
So
looks like-
it's the Park MGM. The inside's still nice and it's non-smoking,
Oh, okay.
so there's no smoking in there at all. And I like the bars in there, and the rooms are awesome. Like they're big, they're updated. Like I love New York. But
Oh,
the
yeah.
rooms are kind of smaller and they're not quite updated.
Remember we stayed there and the toilet didn't work?
New York.
Yeah. They upgraded us though.
My grandson just got through coming back for his second their anniversary. Him and they went to Las Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
He got arrested.
Are you
Twice.
serious?
What
you hear about that?
happened?
Yeah, Julian told me about it.
Oh, it was Julian?
No.
Julian
Julian
Barker.
told me about it.
Oh.
He got arrested twice.
In Vegas?
Wait, hold on. Who? What?
No, he didn't really get arrested. He got a ticket.
Okay.
He did get a ticket, but yeah, they were.
Can you say what happened?
His wife had like a really bad panic attack. She said all the liquor hit her at one time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, yeah, along with the, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
No, she
That's,
don't do that. She's
that's
a
what
sweet
happens
girl.
when you take a bunch of shots.
Yeah, she's a sweet
all
girl.
just kinda
She's a
creeps
very
up
sweet
on
girl,
you.
so it just, it really got to her. Yeah. And so the way I think it happened, he went to the bathroom and she started like really freaking out. They called an ambulance. Ambulance take her to the hospital. He don't know nothing about it. So he comes back and he's looking for her. So wanting to know, causing a scene, I guess. You know, want to know where the hell she's at and stuff.
Where she disappeared and he freaked out.
Nobody's telling him where she's at or nothing like
Right.
that. And
That
so-
would be scary.
Yeah.
That would be scary.
So they kicked him out of the. They stayed at the Flamingo. They kicked him out of the Flamingo. Kicked him out of that. Got him drunk. Let him get drunk there, and then
then
kicked
kick
him
him
out
out.
of there. Yeah.
So,
he
he
wasn't
couldn't
allowed-
go back to his room?
Then no, they wouldn't let him go back to his room. She got through because all they did was give her an IV, flush IVs through
Yeah.
her,
Right.
and let her go. So she had to Uber back because she didn't have her phone. So he was really panicking because he couldn't find her because she didn't have her phone. He had.
Yeah.
So she went back to the hotel, and he was outside, and the security guard kept telling him, come over here, come over here. He's like, no, you step your ass over here. You know, you come over here. I'm not stepping back over there. I'm not allowed over there.
Right.
He knew better,
Yeah.
you know, but yeah, he got a ticket. So he got to go back. He said he's got to go back, but, you know, he can, I think he can pay it online or something like that. I
Yeah.
don't know.
He doesn't have to show up for court or anything.
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
That would be scary though. Like if I just disappeared and you
Yeah,
had
I
my
would-
phone.
Oh, you know I'd freak out.
Yeah. And then I couldn't contact you because I don't have my phone.
You know, and this had to be a couple of hours because they just don't go to the hospital and they stick you with an IV and it
No.
happens in 5 minutes.
No.
So yeah, he had every right.
Yeah.
I'm like, grandson.
I wonder
come
why
on.
they didn't say anything to him. Like, the workers saw an ambulance come and
Yeah.
load her up on a,
Yeah, but I
weird.
I don't know if he knew what hospital it was. I don't know the hospitals there. He never had that
Yeah,
problem.
I don't think.
Right.
I mean,
So I
where
tried
is
to-
it? Where? I mean,
I've never been.
it's,
I
it's
also
off the strip.
wouldn't know where the jail is.
I mean,
either.
I know where
Does
the
the-
courthouse is.
There's a lot of places I don't
Does
know.
the hospital have a lot of lights?
Don't know. Yeah.
Like,
Are there slot
is there,
machines
yeah,
in the waiting
is there
room?
a casino in the waiting room at the hospital in the ER? Like,
I
so
had
you
to
can,
ask him. You need to call.
It's the only
call
ER
the
that still
guard.
exists that you can still smoke in while you're gambling.
yeah.
They have a bartender coming by.
Yeah.
This is my kind of
Smoking
hospital. Hold
in,
on.
Got
No, 'cause you can't even
IVs.
do that at the airport.
This is my. They don't have the little smoking booths at the airport anymore.
Yeah, they do. I haven't been in such a
Oh,
long time.
there's actually a booth. I remember when there wasn't a booth though.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
just smoke in the airport all the time.
Yeah, now they cage them
I
up
don't
like
know.
animals.
It's so dumb. 'Cause
Smokers used to have it all.
COVID, they even took out slot machines at the airport. So
Shut
there's
up.
yeah. Well, there's like a slot machine and then no slot machine and slot machine, no slot because
That's
they
so-
want
So they
space.
took the good ones out.
Yeah,
I didn't even pay attention when I was there. The last 2 times I was there,
yeah. It's
I
You don't play at the airport,
don't normally
play
play
at
slot
all.
machines.
dude.
I try
You
not
just
to. I
you
put a
play
couple,
cards.
I put
I like roulette, sometimes
too.
blackjack and craps.
I like roulette too. I think
Yeah.
that one's probably my favorite.
I like stuff where you can sit down with other people.
right.
That's
Yeah.
more fun. And now I love the digital roulette.
Don't even know that.
Play that
So you know what roulette is, right?
Yes, I know.
So now they have it to where they actually have a wheel with a ball. So it's not like that part's not digital. So the wheel with the ball is in front of you, and then there's a digital board. You have your own screen in front of you, so you make all your own bets. And it's so much
There's
easier.
not a dealer.
There's no dealer.
Uh-uh.
But you know exactly how much you're betting on everything, and you know the odds right there. It's so much better. I like it so much
so
better.
it basically educates you more.
Well, I
Maybe.
I was a little bit too high to get educated.
I'm just saying. I guess it dumbs it down.
Because
you,
while
you know.
when we first, I think I already told you all this. When we first sat down, Holly was telling me every bet she made, but it was just going in and out. Like
Yeah.
I understood every word she said. They just didn't make sentences to me.
Yeah.
It was just she was just talking and it was gone, and the room was just fuzzy. It was awesome.
Where was it at?
That
Yeah,
was
that's
at New York.
Okay.
I like the New York.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I know we stayed there, but I don't remember doing any gambling there.
I did slot machines a little bit, but
Yeah.
no, we not
Yeah,
much.
It's a fun
Paris
casino.
the Paris is nice, but I don't care for their casino. It's scattered here and scattered there to me. Is
Yeah,
the way it is.
the New York casino is really cool because they have the casino that goes all the way around the
Right.
center food court.
Yeah.
And then it's like New York style pizza and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's a cool setup, and then so they also have digital craps, which is a lot of fun because it rotates the roller.
The roller, yeah.
And your roller is you hit a button and these giant dice in the middle just pop up.
Yeah.
That's out. So the digital
Kind of like
roulette,
sorry. It
digital
looks
craps
like
will- yeah.
sorry is what
Oh,
it looks
okay.
like. Yeah.
And then it yells at you to hit the button, hit the button, hit the button, and it starts speeding up, and you hit it whenever you want to.
Yeah.
And then it's very funny because my brother-in-law Troy, he always bets against the table, which is it's a smart way to bet.
Yeah.
You have better chance of winning, and so every time you win, your machine lights up. So every time he's winning, he's like, "My bad, guys, my bad."
I can see him doing that.
Oh,
Goofy.
yeah.
He's so goofy.
we
I don't know how to play craps.
were
Arturo
been
said
a
he
long
picked that
time.
up faster than English.
Really?
Yes.
craps is very easy.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never
Craps-
sat
He
down
loves
to
it.
learn
He
it.
loves
It
crap.
looks a lot more. You never played
Yeah.
when we had it in my garage?
So
No.
we first started dating. Yeah, you were there.
I never played it though.
No, you had never played.
I
it,
remember
but-
seeing it, but I never played it.
Yeah, it was around the time.
Yeah. I mean, the best way you can learn is get on a table that's
They got beginner.
not
They had a
full.
beginner table
Yeah.
where he started at, where Arturo started at, and he loves it. Like I
Yeah.
said, he loved. James would always make good money on the craps table.
Yeah.
James loves the crap table.
If
yeah.
you're on a hot table, you can make a lot. But you could also be sitting there, and all of a sudden you look down, and you have like $800 on the table on a $10 minimum, and you're like, okay, I could lose all this right now. But the reason you have $800 on there is because you've been winning.
Right.
So you're winning, but you're putting bets back out
Yeah.
there. But the very first time I ever played craps, I was 21. I went to Vegas with Walter. He was at a pediatric convention. I went to one day of his convention. I was like, okay, I've learned enough about pediatrics. And then our last night there, he's like, our flight is like at 8 o'clock in the morning. He's like, we're staying up all night long and we're gambling. He's like, all right. He's like, here's $1,000. Let's play craps.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm like, okay.
Game
I
changer.
love Uncle Walter.
That's how I learned how to play craps.
Wow.
On a table that's not a $5 minimum like I like to play on, that had a higher minimum with $1,000. And Walter kind of teaching me, and you know Walter, he gets excited.
Yeah.
Does he?
When he gets excited, everybody at the tables get excited. So and that was when I learned that if you're at a fun table, it doesn't matter if you're winning or losing. So that's why I said you can easily look down and have $800 on the table without realizing it. Because at some point I did, and I was like, and I'm 21. It's like $800. That's a lot of money right then. That's like my house payment.
Right.
Like, fuck. Yeah, that was the first time I learned it. The digital.
Must be nice.
Probably
Not a
somebody
lot of
throw
people-
you
But
$1,000.
it's like you
Nice.
said, it wasn't about the money. It was about the experience.
It's the
It was about,
experience.
hey,
Yeah.
I have plenty
And-
here to bet on. I don't have to worry about it.
It's-
And
yeah.
it's just like, hey,
Well, you
this
never
is gonna
played
be a
on
good
scared
time.
money anyway. You don't ever play on.
Don't ever play on-
yeah.
No. James started
and
that a long time ago.
I've always
Don't
said
play
that
on
every
scared.
bit of money I gamble is money I want to lose.
Exactly.
Like I want to lose all of it. If I come back even or win money, that's a bonus.
Yeah.
If I lose everything, that's what my purpose was.
Yeah.
That's spending money. That's entertainment money.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm thinking though, because you just turned 41.
Yes.
So it's 20 years
So it's
ago.
20 years ago. $1,000 20 years ago though would be even more than just me giving me $1,000 to my nephew now. Like that was a lot
mean-
more then. I feel like.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, it was.
I feel like $1,000 still is a lot now.
It is, but I mean, 20 years ago, it was, you know what I mean?
Well, to gamble with. Okay, you got to look at gambling.
Yeah,
And it's
I
on
mean-
it's on the crap table.
This is
But if you're playing
'Cause
the
when you're-
slots, it's $1,000 is not anything anymore because these
Yeah.
machines go up to $5 on
You
max
play
bet.
penny slots, and it's a minimum of $2 of a bet. Was a penny
Some of
well,
them
I
slot.
go
think
up
it's
to
more than that.
25.
Yeah.
What I'm getting at is that was a lot of money.
Yeah, it was a lot of
gave
money.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
And that's a fun way to learn when you have unlimited. Well, not unlimited much. I
Right.
would have had unlimited
There was
money.
room for error.
If I ran out of money, I guarantee you he would have given me more because he
Yeah.
was winning a lot more
Oh,
than
yeah.
me. Because at first I was very timidly betting until I started learning, which I had the dealer, had him telling me what pays what, how to bet here and here and here. Like
Right.
the hard numbers are my favorite ones to bet because you can put it no matter what the limit on the table is, you can put it as long as you have a bet already out there. You can put $1 on each one of the hard numbers and they stay there until that number comes
See,
up.
I don't understand that part. How the money stays there, you don't have to keep adding to it.
So different bets work differently.
Yeah.
So when you first bet, you bet like on the come line.
Yeah. Stop, you nasty.
And then the roller rolls.
Okay.
And their goal is to get a number. But if they
Not
roll
7.
No, at this time if they get 7, everybody wins.
Really? On the first roll?
On the first roll. When there's no number set,
that's
if
right,
you hit
yeah.
7, everybody wins.
Okay.
So if you hit, let's say they hit 6. Now the number is 6. And 6 and 8 are the two most common numbers that come up. So they pay the least amount of odds. But you have a better chance of winning that. So now you have that money, your bet moves that you put on the come line moves to the 6. And then you add insurance onto it. It doesn't move to the 6, but it is the 6.
Uh-huh.
Then you add insurance on it to get more money off of it. I don't really understand the insurance part. They call it insurance, but I don't know what that means. And then you can also start betting on different numbers. So I always bet on 9 because 9.
Yeah.
So I always bet on, as soon as the number's set, I'd put a bet on 9. And then
Yeah.
if numbers start hitting, you can start betting more. But now once you have bets out there, once it hits 7, which is the number 1 most common dice to hit or combination to hit, it clears the board. Unless you're betting on the don't pass bet and don't pass lines, then it changes. So all those stay on there until you win it or you hit a 7. And you can move it around. You can also move it around. So the hard numbers, the hard 4, the hard 8, you know what those
You
are?
have to stay there. Yeah, they have to stay there.
They stay there. Like let's just say the hard 8, for example. That's a 4-4. So that stays there until an 8 is hit. And if it's a 4-4, you win I think it's like 6-1.
Yeah.
It might be more than that. I don't remember the odds, but it could be more than that. But if a 8 hits like a 5-3, then that bet goes away. You lose your $1. But it's for those, you put like $6 out there and have all the hard bets going, which is a lot of fun because then
Right.
every roll is like, I could hit something good. I could hit something good. And then there's the field bet, which is just random numbers. If these hit, you win, which I think is the dumbest bet on the table, but I always bet it.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert at crap, so everything I said might be wrong. So when you go playing, it's like, well, this is how Ricky told me to play.
Yeah, this is how-
And then the dealer's gonna be like, oh, that Ricky rat? Yeah, we know him. He's-
When you just said Ricky, I thought Ricky Rat. Like, that's all I'm gonna think of now.
I thought the same thing. I was like, yeah. So yeah, I'm not an
I'm
expert
sorry,
by any.
Rick.
No, I don't care. I love it. I'm not an expert by any means, but you can easily learn by just playing it.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
dealers are so nice and helpful. Normally, they're so nice and helpful.
That is the fun. Like you're talking about the digital stuff. You
Yeah.
know. Yeah, that's fun too. But I like interacting and finding a dealer that's cool. You know, because
Yeah.
you know once that dealer leaves and somebody else comes to the table, then people just start scattering, and it's kind of shitty. But at the same time, it's like, well, you're a shitty dealer. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe
Back
you
when-
should
Because they always
take
tell
tips
you
off
that.
the other guy.
No, but they tell you that once it changes the dealer, you
Yeah.
get the hell out of there
Uh-huh.
because they'll take your money.
Yeah.
They will take your money.
Back when we used to go right after Christmas, did you ever gamble with this in Old Town?
Yeah, we went
I think,
one year for Christmas.
yeah, like 1 year.
Okay.
Like,
we stayed at the
Little-
Golden Nugget, and y'all stayed
Yeah.
at Four Queens.
yeah.
Yeah, so we used to play blackjack out there. I think it doesn't matter which one. It's one of those 4 that are right there.
Sue.
Sue.
Yes, she was my favorite. I
She
was
was the
just
best.
thinking about her.
She was the best blackjack
like 1
dealer
or 2 o'clock in
I've
the morning.
ever met. Yeah. And she would laugh. She was the only dealer I ever tipped, even when I lost.
Yeah.
That's how much fun
She
she
was
was.
so fun.
Because she would laugh at it. She was joking. She every time because she figured out our personalities.
Right.
She's like, I like these people, and she's a little
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese.
I
Yeah.
think so. I think
And so
she's
she had kind of an accent, and She had kind of an accent. And then I got to the point to where every time I'd lose, she was like, "Ha ha, you lose," and pull my money away. I was like, I
And
love
then,
you,
he,
at the
kid.
same-
and then
at the
he'd be
same-
like, he'd give her $1. He'd be like,
Right.
here you go, Sue.
What was so
Again.
what was
She
so
was
awesome about
awesome.
her was that like even though you would lose, she'd laugh, right? But then again, it's like she wanted you to win. She'd also
Yeah.
celebrate.
She would celebrate when you won.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Yeah, I think I tipped her more when I lost than when I won, just because she had such a great personality.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Yeah, she was a lot of fun.
I'd be like this. Fuck you, Sue.
Yeah,
And I think we were, and she didn't care.
Yeah.
And then we came back a couple years later. That's when Perry went with us. And I don't think y'all were there, but they replaced most of the dealers. It was a Binion. You remember the Binion?
Yes.
They replaced most of the dealers with girls in like lingerie. And so we were at a blackjack table with a girl who couldn't count. And I remember the first time we noticed it, she pulled Troy's cards away, and Troy's like, I beat you. And she's like, did you? So the pit boss would have to come back, check the cameras, like, yep, so everybody on the table wins. Happened 5 times.
Oh no.
And they didn't pull her.
They
out of
pulled her
it?
after the 5th
Fine.
time.
Well,
Like,
God
okay,
goodness.
now we're just losing money because
She couldn't count.
we were just betting on her just taking money away, so we can say, check the cameras because we all win.
Oh wow.
Wow. That's pretty crazy.
You're wrong.
I don't know if it's wrong. I mean, the casino's wrong
That's-
for.
Well, she probably just looked good. Did she look good? That's what they were counting because she looked good.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, she's in lingerie, so I mean, she didn't look bad.
Fair enough.
And I'm assuming that's their
Gold.
goal on it is like
Is it?
people aren't going to matter if she can
Yeah.
count or not. But
Yeah.
no, we
They're
care.
gonna be looking
We're
at her.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, and what's the
We got
odds
the
that
wrong
somebody's gonna
table.
be like, oh wait, hold on,
Yeah.
they're.
And then you got me and engineer, Troy and engineer, who are looking at every single hand that
Numbers.
comes
Like
out.
math, yeah.
Yeah,
like
I'm
everything
not saying we're
numbers.
counting cards, but we know exactly what everybody at the table has.
Right.
There's not a card that goes by that hits somebody's card that we don't know exactly what this person next to me has.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, she's not getting past us. She probably got to pass a lot of other people.
Right.
And that's we didn't see Kim that year, which made us very sad, or Sue that year,
Aw.
which made us very
Maybe
sad.
she moved on to somewhere else.
She probably wouldn't look good in lingerie.
Oh.
Sue. Oh no, Sue was like
Yeah.
an older lady.
Aw.
She didn't.
She was
fit
so
that.
fun. She was so fun.
She didn't.
She was
fit
wearing
that.
a red. It was red. It was like a red little mini skirt and a vest. She had a vest.
brown
and long
vest.
sleeve. Yeah.
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 Or was it brown long sleeves, red vest? I don't remember, but
It was red and red. So maybe brown long
Brown
sleeves.
underneath.
Yeah.
but
She
yeah,
was awesome.
That was a lot of fun. So, what's the most money you've ever won at a casino?
$4,000.
Woo,
Nice.
pretty good.
It was
Cool.
when Thackerville was, in the trailer houses. I won there.
Wait, what?
When Thackerville was
Thackerville.
in the trailers, looked like a trailer house.
It's right north
Windstar?
of Windstar.
Yeah, Windsor.
Oh yeah, I have no clue. I've never been there.
You never been to Windstar?
No, I've
You
never
been
been to
Thackerville?
Thackerville with
Oh,
You know
okay.
where
trailers.
the border's at right now?
I
The
know-
casino
yeah.
back there. It used to be called Thackerville, and it would look like a
Trailer
trailer
park.
house. It looked like trailer houses. It's what were put together. And that's exactly what they were, just
Oh.
big buildings like that.
Because yeah, Windstar started off as a tent.
It still is. Part of it
Ish.
still is a tent.
So yeah.
I've worked on it.
Like, can you see the tent from the outside?
No, they built,
built
walls.
everything around it.
They built walls around it, but if you go behind the wall, you can see it's an actual tent.
Does it look like a
Really?
tent anywhere on the inside?
No,
No.
I got that shit covered up.
So when you're in Shreveport, do you still have to be on the boat to gamble?
I think so.
Probably, yeah.
That's how the Ozark was too in the
Oh, that's
show.
right.
When was the last time
Oh,
you
yeah.
went to Shreveport?
Oh, it's been
We
quite a
drove
few
through,
years.
but
Probably about 8 years.
I haven't been.
I've never
I've never
gambled
been.
at Shreveport. I would go as a kid with y'all, but I've never gambled.
I gambled. I remember the last time I was there. I don't remember when it was, but I was playing slots next to this lady. I had no clue who she was, and we became best friends. Because her machine was hitting, my machine was hitting, and it was one of those games that had the bonuses.
Uh-huh.
And it was a
Love
party.
those.
It was party bonus. So
I
every
love
time,
the party.
Yes, it was a party one. So
Gee,
every
can hardly
time
find
you
that.
start partying, it's like the
Yeah,
sound
uh-huh,
comes
the
on,
horns, uh-huh.
and so I would get excited. I would get excited for her, so it made her get excited for me, and we had so much fun. I think I lost all my money, but I didn't care. She was winning. It was a lot of fun.
She was winning.
Yeah, that's all that I care about is other people are having fun. Like I go to lose my money. I'm spending money there. Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing that I miss that I remember as a kid because it never happened whenever I was old enough to gamble, but just hearing the quarters coming out and hitting.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's the best.
Whenever my biggest memories is just Granny and Pappy being with their buckets,
Uh-huh.
with the quarters coming up, and it's just a complete different sound when you walk into a casino and you hear that, and you don't hear that anymore. You just
No.
hear digital stuff at Vegas and all that.
Yeah.
But it's a sound you'll never forget if you've ever heard it.
I know when we went to go to Vegas, we'd always go to oh my goodness, what is that little town called? We'd always go to this little town, and they had one.
South Point.
No, it's
It's on
I
the
can't. No, I can't remember what it's called.
It's in Vegas though.
Yeah, it's Lofton or something like that.
Lufton.
Yeah.
I think it's
You
Lufton.
go.
I don't know, I've heard of
Lofton.
it.
I think it's Lofton.
Lufton.
Anyway, so they have casinos there, and they have this one that's called the Pioneer, and you go in there, and they still have machines back when we were going. They had machines that would drop the dollar coins, and I love to play those. Pull the arms on them. These were like statues of cowboys, though. That's what they were. They looked like cowboys.
Yeah, it's not the same now that you get the tickets as opposed to holding a bucket down there. The change is pouring in there.
Oh no, this is what makes me mad is that they don't give you your change back on the tickets anymore.
True.
They get enough of my money without them getting 12 cents, 35 cents, or whatever. That makes me mad.
So if you go up to the counter, they won't even give you change
Yeah,
back.
if you go see the cashier, they'll give you your change back.
But if you actually use the machine,
They won't give you your change back.
so you think it'd be a good
Choctaw
idea?
does. Choctaw does.
Do you think it'd be a good idea to go by one of those machines and just wait for people to just like throw their 25,
That's what
35
I
cents
usually
away?
do. I usually do that. I usually give it to the person while I'm walking
Yeah.
out. If it's 95 cents, I ain't going all the way over there for that. I just give it to that next person.
Yeah, I think I remember that now because I remember consolidating me and my friends' tickets to
Just, yeah.
so we wouldn't lose as much change.
Yeah.
I'd rather tip somebody that money.
Yeah.
You know, maybe. Do you think we can do that? Give that to the girl serving beers.
Sure.
Like get the extra 13-cent coupons. Like here you go.
No,
thanks for
you
the
don't even
beer.
want to do that because they charge you for the beer. They shouldn't be charging you for that either.
No, not at. I'm talking about Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
At Vegas, they don't charge you.
No, we didn't.
And
Oklahoma, they do.
yeah, I was gonna say Windstar they do, right?
Yeah.
What about Choctaw?
Oh yeah,
they
they
do.
do.
Yeah.
Expensive.
Yeah, that's why when we
expensive.
go on New Year's, we just go from bar to bar to bar and drink beers. We don't even gamble. All our money's there is for beers.
Yeah.
They have the new side with the bowling alley and stuff. Have y'all been there since then?
Hell no.
Yeah, we
You
have.
haven't been
I
there when the
haven't.
bowling
Yeah, we
alley?
went with Alex and Riley.
I didn't go.
Yeah, it's called the District. That's what they call it. The people
Oh,
who
yeah.
live there.
And now
Like
there's
the
a
movie theater and all that good stuff.
now there's a new. Like, I think the bowling alley side is on the older side, and the newer side has the movie theater. All the new wings non-smoking. I'm pointing
I
like
like
y'all know what I'm
that.
talking
Yeah.
about.
I like.
Just
It's
like
right
last
there.
week,
It's
you were
right
looking
there.
at your ass whenever you were talking about,
Why did I look at my butt? I don't remember.
Diarrhea.
talking about
Was it cold?
taking a shit.
Oh my God.
It was the Wahlburgers.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the Wahlburger story. Yeah, that was
Sorry. I brought up
that was a
brought
rough
up
one.
old shit.
Yeah.
Get it?
we didn't talk about poop enough this episode, so
I
might as
guess
well.
not.
I'm stopping it right here.
Yeah, let's not. Hey,
You're-
look.
I'm the poop patrol.
All right, y'all want to talk about anything else before we go?
No. Did we all talk about everything already?
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah.
Eleni, you got anything?
I had a good time.
Good.
That was fun.
I know. I love y'all.
Who sponsored our roundtable today?
We
We're supposed to have the hotline, which is going to be buyherepayhererv.com. So I guess we'll move that over to the roundtable.
Sure.
Linda, thank you for joining us on the
man, I had a
buyherepayhererv.com
one-
roundtable.
Yeah.
I had a
was
wonderful
fun.
time.
We had a lot of fun.
We did.
Yeah. I'll have to do it again.
Yes.
Elena, thank you for jumping in on the end of the show.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Find us on Spotify or, well, I guess if you're listening to this, you already know how to find us, right?
I would hope.
But you can send us an email.
Yeah, simpsonleon.com. You can also follow us on the TikTok. S&L Boyz with a Z, B-O-Y-Z.
Yep.
Oh.
Underscore. Did you say the underscore in there?
Oh, underscore.
SNL S
Underscore.
the letter N
Yeah.
L underscore boys with a Z.
Yeah.
Find us on TikTok. We're gonna start posting a lot of shit.
Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah, all of it. Instagram, Facebook. Facebook at your mom's favorite podcast, YOUR. Instagram, what are we?
S&L Boyz.
S&L Boys?
Yep.
With a Z as well?
Yep.
All right, there we go.
Okay, when he replays this, I gotta get a pen and pad down so I can write this shit down.